don't know. Maybe I have a humiliation fetish. I'm like, damn, bro. Need some help.
A humiliation fetish.
Down bad, bro. Honestly, like, holy shit. He doesn't even get paid by her either. He just lives with her rent free.
Wait, who? Penguin Zero lives with her?
Jesus. No, fucking the guy he interviewed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Penguin Zero was explaining, I don't know, like the Twitch situation. He was literally, one thing that was like crazy to me was that the top 5% of all Twitch streamers, like the lower end of the top 5, literally have like 50 active viewers to 80 active viewers, which is crazy.
What?
At once, yeah.
Only
Like
50?
the top 5%, yeah. And then obviously the highest ones have a couple thousand, several thousand.
That's
Top
crazy.
5%, lower end of that only have 50 to 100 viewers, like active viewers per.
Well, this guy Jinxie that I
What
watch
means is,
sometimes on Twitch, he always has like 100 to like 140,000 viewers on his stream when he's streaming.
I don't know. He pulled up the charts. Look up Penguin Zero's video. Yeah,
I
really.
mean, yeah, most of the time you're right though. It is like lower numbers like that, but for the bigger streamers, it's not always like that. Like Queso, I was watching his too the other day, and he had 65,000 viewers when I was in there.
Was there an event going on, or was it just his normal?
No, it was just normal, but it could have been like a high population day on Twitch because that was the first time I hopped on Twitch in like a long ass time. So maybe a lot of other people were as well. Just feeling the fucking. Swear, bro, people be moving at the same wavelength sometimes. It's almost like when nobody's in the fucking store getting something, waiting in line, and then you walk in, and then it just everyone starts to fucking show up. Swear, same type of shit, literally. It's like, oh, nobody was in here in fucking McDonald's, and then I walk in, and now the lines are like 10 people long on all fucking aisles.
A rare spin crate has spawned with 1%.
Because I swear, too, we were all watching Jinxie's, and Queso had like 33,000 viewers or something. And then as soon as Jinxie's stream ended, swear, I went into Queso's, and then it jumped up to 65K, and I was like, yeah, a lot of us just literally just migrated.
That's what people do. They migrate over to other streamers.
Yeah, when one ends, another one gets a lot of views. Which I guess could be really nice. So if you find that period where like all the high-end streamers are about to end their stream and you start streaming right then, you could probably get a bunch of migration.
Maybe. Sometimes they raid them though. Like the higher viewer people raid the other ones to get them up.
You said raid them?
Yeah, like they send their viewers over there with a raid. You never heard of a raid?
No.
It's when you're ending stream, you can hit raid. You can like push the raid button, and like when you're streaming, and then you pick a person you want to raid, and it sends all the viewers that you have over there to say hi.
Oh, no way. That's cool.
Some people like get 10,000 people that raid over, and like big streamers raid like small streamers to get them noticed and stuff like that.
Yeah. Alfonso. Let's let Dawn catch up.
What? I'm already catching up.
No, what I mean, like, really catch up.
So,
I'm only like 4 floors behind. 5. I'm almost done with this floor too.
Are you running the minigame?
Yeah. I have 54 seconds left.
Don't run the minigame, Alfonso. Huh?
This person's called Defton's Lover. Definitely a girl. And she's probably like 11.
Ooh. Yeah, like Queso's top viewer peak is 55,000. I don't know what the time frame is here. I think it's every month is this time frame. And the number 1 Twitch streamer, which is JY Jin XZY, I don't know what the fuck that is 178,000.
Jinxie? Yeah, that's the guy I was talking about.
Yeah, the number 1 Twitch streamer has 170,000 viewer peak.
That's the dude that I was watching the other day when I was watching him, showing him, and you were like,
Yeah,
every second you watch
That
this
guy-
guy, you lose
that is-
about 900 brain cells.
That is why this is why this country is full of fucking retards, bro. That guy is actually fucking lobotomizing a whole generation.
And also quesos, that can't
Cannot
be
believe
right. That
that guy
information
is
can't be
Jinxie.
right wherever you're receiving it, because I was literally in the
Twitch
stream the
tracker-
other day with 64 or
Twitch tracker-
65,000 people on there on quesos.
TwitchTracker.com is the website.
Yeah, well, it's not correct then. It's pretty close. It's pretty close, but it's not exactly correct because I was literally witnessed.
This is the
It's not
first
even-
website that comes up on Google. I'm pretty sure it's a trusted site.
Yep, it's definitely correct.
Well, anyway, the point was that the number 1 Twitch streamer has 170,000 viewer peak, and then the 5th one, only 4 places under him, has 50,000. That's the imbalance
Yeah.
of viewers. I cannot believe that guy's fucking Jinxie. That's crazy to me that he's the most viewed Twitch stream.
Yeah, that is a crazy. Actually, I didn't even know he was the most viewed. He's actually fucking hilarious, though. Like,
All he does is make weird fucking faces all day, and goofy ass faces, and then like insult women he paid to insult.
he doesn't insult women. He does make goofy ass faces though a lot. Like he'll just fucking keep like curling his lips and like puckering his lips out and shit and like. But it's not. That's not what's super funny. The funny parts is like when the chat will say something and he'll just fucking yell. Like they'll say, I don't even know, bro. Like they'll just say something and it'll like trigger him and he'll fucking yell so hard, bro. It's just fucking hilarious. Like
Light speed. Literally. Speed's content is literally just screaming.
no,
consistently.
Speed's content is different. Like yeah, he screams, but he screams like different. Like his shit's just kind of like gets annoying a little bit
Yeah, I watched
because he's
about
just constantly fucking
15
screaming into the microphone.
I watched about 2 minutes of Jinxie with you, and I'm pretty sure that I contracted mild autism.
Nuts.
You said you what?
Huh?
You said you're pretty sure you what?
Contracted mild autism.
Possibly. Mm-hmm.
Have you seen him, Dalton? Please
No,
tell me
no,
it's not
well,
just me. Okay.
I just found him like a month ago.
If he's as bad as you guys say, I don't plan on watching him.
Yeah, you don't have
I'm
to.
telling you, he's white speed. It's the only thing I can compare it to.
He's nothing. He's nowhere near like Speed. He doesn't even act anything like. They don't even act anything like each other. The only comparison is that they both yell at some points.
Bug out over nothing, and way overreact for content. Kind of sucks too, cause Tycoon 0 used to be an actually fucking slap, bro. Like that channel used to fucking slap. And then even one of his videos was like, yeah, like I just do a bunch of React content now because that's what the fucking internet wants, and that's what I have to do, like to maintain a channel.
Yeah,
Like that's the world we live in.
that's true though. You got to do what they want you to do, or else your channel just falls.
I stopped watching him a lot though, cause like I don't want to just fucking sit you and watch you give your opinion on a stupid situation that literally fucking means nothing to anybody. Like, who fucking cares? That's how you feel. Like everyone has an opinion, right? And he used to play video games, and he was actually pretty good. But then he'd fucking like, I don't know, play like Starfield for example, was something he did that was funny lately. And he would just fucking do everything the worst way possible, just be the worst person he can, like be an asshole to his parents and shit, and like, it was just funny. Just how not to play video games.
Yeah.
Holy shit, you jumped off your building. What?
Yeah, I did.
You don't have to go down there to play the minigame.
You just have to click on it? Oh my
You
gosh.
just click.
Who's next to me? He's doing the minigame right now. Getting millions.
Can you see it?
Yeah, I can see it. Can you not see mine?
Where?
On the left. Now it's gone, but
No, I can't. No.
I saw you running through it.
What?
Mhm.
I wasn't running through it just now, but I didn't know you could do that.
I saw someone running through it.
Yeah, there's fucking rebirths on this.
Imagine.
I'm not rebirthing. Yeah, no, I can't imagine, and I'm not going to. I can imagine it because I already know exactly what's on this fucking tower. And you know, I'm not
Yeah.
fucking distracted. I don't know. The rebirth ideas.
It makes the
Kinda whack.
games last longer.
Yeah, it also makes less content you have to make.
That's true.
But I mean, it's a smart idea. Now, is it fun? Then, I mean, sometimes people play around with it and they're like, "Oh, you need a rebirth to be able to unlock this stuff."
Mhm.
They're like, "Well, okay, it's not too bad."
Tell you what, whoever thought of the freaking rebirth thing though, definitely put everybody's ass on.
I just punched my mic on accident.
Not just like, "Oh, I finished the Tycoon, I'm leaving immediately." Like, well, I can rebirth and
Get more.
I don't know, unlock a fucking car or something. You know?
And if I rebirth 100 times, then I'll get more money per second.
Yep. I forgot we're not on Fortnite. I was like, we should play the Nuketown one. That shit was actually dummy fun.
Yeah, I'm down to play that after this.
Don's gonna hit some more clips, I guess.
What?
Don's gonna hit some more clips on Fortnite.
Pew pew.
What the fuck is metal, Don? What is your clipping fucking software?
It is a clipping software, but I need to find the better one because sometimes it sucks. I tried using the fucking NVIDIA one, but it made my videos super stuttery.
Really?
Yeah.
I used to use the Windows one and that worked pretty well, but I fucking like ran out of space one time. It said you can't record because you don't have any more space, and then I could never get it to work again after that. I tried so much shit. It literally would never record. It wouldn't say anything either. You'd click the button and it just didn't say anything.
Yeah, that's weird. Maybe the location where it's sending the recording to got like unpinned. So I just can't make it, I don't know.
Yeah, a nice little fucking error code would be nice. Just could not clip. Before it would say fucking storage is full and now it just doesn't say anything. And I didn't delete the directory, but I deleted most of the videos in the directory. The directory's there, it's not corrupted. Unless the path got changed somehow. And I'm not about to reinstall Windows just to fucking fix that. I would fucking wipe Windows like after a couple of years or something. But I bought this program called CCleaner and it's actually amazing. It cleans your registry and everything. Which the registry is really what gets fucked and makes your computer slow. Mac doesn't have a registry, that's why they don't. That's why they're a lot more efficient. Many reasons, but that's like a fucking huge reason. They literally don't have a registry.
Dude, there's this button here that makes or lets you get $1 million per drop. Never mind, holy fuck. I thought it was just $1 million. I was like, why would you ever get that when you can go into the store and buy one like $77.8 million right now for 99 Robux, and this one's 500 Robux for $1 million. But it was $1 million per drop.
Yeah, actually let you fucking convert Roblox back into dollar. Well, yeah, probably through Roblox, and they definitely take a big chunk of it. I forgot.
They take a little bit.
No, they take 50. I'm gonna double check it, but I only know this because Penguin Zero went over the fucking lawsuit where fucking Roblox is being accused of child labor.
Pretty sure it was like 30% or something.
I mean, Twitch takes 50 until you become like a bigger affiliate and you can get 70%.
Yeah, that's fucking awful though. They're such assholes.
Yeah.
So much money. And on top of that, definitely, I bet you they tax either the full 100% or they double tax. So they tax 100% and then the both 50% cuts. The government really fucking
Definitely
It's
tax
over.
all of it.
yeah.
Yeah, well, that's why all these companies have to take a percentage as well, for one, so that they can profit, and for two, because they have to pay taxes as well, just because money is going through their company.
Wait. Roblox creators make 30% of every transaction. That's
What?
fucking horrible, bro.
Oh, the creator was
Okay.
30%. I thought it was that they take 30%. I
Holy
just couldn't
shit.
remember. It was a long time since I looked at it.
30% of you fucking cut. You get 30% of it. Imagine fucking being able to. You probably do have access to literally all the. I'm sure Roblox are trying to hide it, but I'm sure you still do have access to all those charts, have all the info, and you just see like 20 grand come in a couple of months, and then Roblox is like, yeah, here's fucking like 7 grand of it.
Yeah, exactly.
which is why I started working for myself, because I fucking hated making Kevin so much fucking money. It's like, here's little scraps of it. Here's like a little bit I can take aside as pocket change compared to what I just fucking made. Bro, you don't get any guns in this or nothing? I want to shoot Dom if you want to.
Can't shoot me if you want it. Too fast.
You bought the speed upgrade.
I bought 10 speed upgrades.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
We baby. Dude, if only Pokemon. Oh, I see what you mean. They're just next to each other. But I mean, you can see it from like your fucking building or something.
No, yeah, I wasn't.
Did my game just crash fucking
Let's
during
go.
that mini
Come
game? You fucking bitch. Why does it keep
So,
doing that?
It's still in here for us.
I don't know if it crashed, it just freezes. It like literally stops. Nothing else on my computer freezes. I can literally just hit the Windows button and close it and it exits instantly. Like I don't understand what's happening. Also, I got a wired mouse.
Thank
That-
goodness it won't.
Yeah, that wireless mouse is driving me in fucking insane, bro. I swear. That shit was literally driving me crazy. I also didn't really do any effort, make any effort to fucking fix the program so it wouldn't disconnect so often.
There's a
But it-
program you're running to have your mouse.
No, but I'm sure I could download some Logitech program that allowed me to adjust that. But
Yeah,
the
just get some
fucking
drivers for it.
yeah, but even if I set it to even if I max it out, which I'm sure is like an hour or something in 30 minutes. If I set it to never, it'd probably just die super fast. But if I set it to even like 30 minutes, it's still gonna have the problem when I play Xbox controller games like Elden Ring. When the mouse disconnects and when it reconnects, it makes my computer stutter for both. And it's so
Lovely.
fucking annoying. I thought it was like, I literally turned my graphics down a bunch of times because I thought it was like, I was like, why is it stuttering? I was like, it's the only fucking game that does this.
What
And
game?
Elden Ring, it was like fucking stuttering, and then I was like, then every time I tried to reconnect my mouse to go over to the other monitor, it would stutter, and I was like, oh, it's this bitch ass mouse. I don't know, the idea of wireless mouse are cool, but the idea of charging it and disconnection of it, no fun.
I don't know, mine's pretty fire. Mine's a Razer one though.
Someone else just joined the shit.
Doing this.
You see me over here? I'm running
Oh,
back up towards you. There's 3 of
shit.
us. And I'm out. I was trying to run towards you.
You fell off the thing.
No,
I was like, was it worth it, Don?
that would be me. There's the walls on this one. Why can't I find the walls?
This building is gonna go up fucking forever.
I think it actually ends soon. a few more floors. Because I was looking at some guys and his was huge. I don't know if it was finished, but it seemed like it was only probably a couple more floors than this.
Well, it's just gonna get to the point where we fucking have to rebirth. Everything's gonna start to take so long to buy that we're just gonna have to fucking rebirth.
Hmm.
Do I have to buy this blue path just to find the fucking walls?
Only sometimes. Kinda weird. Only some floors.
It's weird, because I don't see the walls. Okay, there's the walls. What's a,
Again, I'm only trying to speedrun it so fast because Alfonso won't fucking stop and let you catch up.
oh good, I'm still catching up.
Floor 6. Uh-oh. Dawn joined, we were on floor 8.
I don't know what floor I'm on, 6?
6.
Oh, you guys were on 8 when I joined?
Sounds like I found the fucking strats.
Well, these floors up here also take forever.
That's what I was saying, that we're probably gonna have to fucking... If it goes up too much more, we're gonna have to fucking rebirth. We're just gonna be sitting on each floor for like hours. Waiting.
Is it rebirth time? Do we all rebirth?
Can't rebirth.
You can't?
No.
Really? How do you
There
know
is
that?
no rebirth options.
I see it right here.
Where?
Up your ass.
I fucking... Ah, boy.
The fuck is just standing there next to me?
Definitely
Oh,
not.
there's this little squish, Drew.
Oh, I just got fucking 5.5 billion.
Got
That wasn't that
13
much,
billion from
actually.
that.
What are you talking about standing there? Where? I was in the thing. I wasn't standing anywhere. You didn't even see me. I wasn't even fucking over
You're
here.
to my left. You're fucking in the fucking running zone. You stood there for like
No, it might have
seconds
been-
only, but
Might have been Fortnite JV.
he's only standing there for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, you mean the 2 seconds that it takes from clicking the play and then actually loading you to the fucking
I don't know. I
minigame?
stood there and looked over at you. I was like, who the fuck is just standing there? And then I went. And time was time.
Do you have any upgrades up here yet? The cola click upgrades? Mm-hmm.
The
How many do you have?
upgrade?
About to get the last one.
Oh yeah, really?
I wish you could see your money per second.
Yeah, just count 1 second when it's going up.
Yeah, it's super inconsistent.
Yeah, it is. Oh, actually, start walls.
Oh,
I'm like 80 to
Sounds like-
100 million per second.
sounds like I good thing I know how to sheetrock.
Good thing.
Yeah.
Sounds like what sheetrock?
What is sheetrock? What is
Sheets.
knowing how to sheetrock? Actually, though, what is that? I don't even know.
I'm currently surrounded by sheetrock. Say with 100% certainty that every side of your wall has sheetrock.
In my house?
In
Yeah.
your house.
Your whole entire house, the entire inside. It's up to Andy to decipher what it is.
So the stuff inside of drywall or something?
That would be insulation.
Insulation.
Holy shit.
No, I'm not talking. You were telling me that? I thought you were saying that is essentially not what I was talking about. I'm not talking about the fucking fiberglassy, pillowy looking fucking furry shit that has the cardboard wrap over it. That's not what I'm talking about.
Insulation.
Yeah, nigga, I'm not talking about insulation. I'm talking
You're saying
about
the thing that's
this
inside the
powder
drywall,
that's
not
inside of the two paper fucking cardboard paper linings that is the middle layer of the drywall, literally, is what I was thinking you were talking about, is what I was saying, not what's inside of your wall. I wasn't. There's fucking boards, there's 2x4s that go all the way up that make the lining, and then they you know, run the power in there and everything. Bro, I built my room with my dad way back in Ohio, not in this house.
I built that room too.
Yeah, I know how it's done. I used to go into those freaking
you would know
construction houses all the time, bro. And then they just put the drywall over it, and then they plaster in between the cracks, and then just they spray the coating over the walls, whatever you're doing, like the stucco coating or whatever.
Over the sheetrock?
No, over the drywall. I don't know what sheetrock is. What is sheetrock? That's what I was asking you.
A sheet of rock.
Yep.
But it's not always rock.
Rock would be gypsum. That's why it's so fucking powdery. It's not really powdery. It's just when it breaks apart, it's extremely brittle.
Yeah, it gets
It'll
fucking
turn it.
everywhere.
Yeah, it does.
So yeah, Sandy, what you were doing.
Oh, it is sheetrock. I just looked it up. That is literally just drywall lines, bro. Like, that's what they call it, sheetrock. The fuck? I didn't know that.
Drywall? Sheetrock covers the entire thing. Drywall may be another name for it, but sheetrock literally lines the...
Yeah, it's
the
literally
fucking-
just the boards of the fucking drywall, bro. Like, it's literally what you put over the frame. Like, the freaking wood frame of the 2x4s that are all together. The frames of the walls. I know. I just didn't know it was called freaking sheetrock. I just thought it was called drywall. I thought in the original time when I was guessing it, I thought the sheetrock was literally like the middle layer. Like, you know how there's like a white powdery like compacted substance that's like in a board shape, and then there's the two like cardboard paper layers on both sides of it.
The thing I just described is gypsum. That's one solid rock, but it's fucking super brittle, so it crumbles. You don't fucking compact dust into a fucking
Yeah,
layer.
I don't know what it is, but I didn't know it was sheetrock. I didn't even know what the hell sheetrock was.
Sounds like I do sheetrock for the low.
Every day.
It's like, you give me $100, I sheetrock your garage.
Mm-hmm.
Even though the sheetrock for the garage is gonna cost like $600 fucking for all of it.
Exactly. Waste of money.
Bro, I hate fucking... If I cut open a wall, that's what I do with a multi-tool, bro, so I can just use that exact same square of sheetrock. It's the perfect size to go right back in this place. Because going to fucking any supply house and picking up a whole board of sheetrock and cutting it to perfect size is such a bitch just to throw the rest of it away.
Yeah. Also, what were you saying about sheetrocking a garage, bro? That shit looks nice when they are. It's like finished. Same with basements, bro. A lot of people don't do that, but in the newer homes they have, and like the newer ones that were past 10 years or so. So I remember I started seeing it back in like 2012 and 2014, but it looks nice.
If it's really moist in the areas, though, you don't want to do it because then your walls will just get soggy.
Yeah, and create mold, but you could get anti-mold ones. They have,
But
and they
it
also
gets-
have like the water ones, water-resistant ones for like showers and stuff. You have to put it behind it. It's like purple, I remember, because I saw Dad when he was cutting down the bathroom up there, and I was asking him about it. I was like way back, little J. I was like 13 years old.
Hey man, your dad sounds like a big man. What happened to you?
Huh? I remember my dad built this whole big ass deck that we had around the pool too. That was crazy. I helped him with it a little bit, but it was hard work, and you know, had to be built right, so I didn't do too much.
I built a retaining wall for driveway.
Bro. We're not even gonna go there. Only because it's my profession and it's not fair. I've done some unbelievable wild shit though, and some stuff that I've literally gone into stuff not knowing what the fuck, like understanding the concept but never having done it before. Like going into a fucking Red Horowitz house, which is one of the biggest houses I've ever been to, and literally drilling through the fucking foundation of his house to put a sump pump, like a well.
Alfonso was like,
Like a
I've
big-ass
never
pump
done
in the
this
water.
before. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm just gonna fucking do it and hope it goes well.
I was like, seems easy enough. I'm sending it. I even bought a fucking demolition hammer for it. Like a fucking handheld. Literally a handheld, what's the fucking name? Jackhammer.
Yeah. Yeah, bro. Also, even with that room too that I helped my dad build, my room up there, I helped him run like the power lines too for the outlets and everything. So I was basically doing like electrician work, literally. We're getting tied in the, you know, like the copper cables to the fucking proper inputs and outputs, and like whatever those fucking plastic twisty things are, you know, to the dead ends and shit, the ground ends or whatever.
Those are connectors.
Wire nut.
Yeah. They hold the wires together so you don't have to, like,
So it doesn't
weld them.
cause a short, so it doesn't cause a fire in the fucking ceiling. And the connection will create a better connection. It's mostly the fucking easier way to make connections. You can't do that with anything medium or high voltage though.
I'll just burn through the plastic.
Yeah. And then burn through you.
Burn through me.
I was thinking about it. I was literally like 13 when I was doing that shit, bro. Yeah, that was 10 whole years ago. A decade.
I don't know, bro. Honestly, I'm so glad I left the tech industry because I like competition, but that level and intensity of competition is not fun.
We'll do the competition.
Wait,
Yeah, like video game competitiveness is very different from something that has very real consequences.
Oh yeah.
competition for what though?
Unless
What were
you're
you saying?
playing in a COD tournament, then that has very real consequences not winning.
Yeah.
I don't know, working for that pharmaceutical though,
Oh,
made me
that.
absolutely hate working.
What
Police or
precautions
officers.
did you have?
Or just that you're in a tech team with 5 other people, and everyone's going for the same position. Everyone wants the same thing.
Like
And
you're
only
all
one person can
competing
get it.
for it, yeah, and you gotta work harder and all that
And then
shit.
friendships literally destroys friendships. Or
Yeah.
you're just like, I'm here at work. Like, these people cannot be my friends. Like, that's kind of shitty.
Yeah.
You're around a bunch of cool people, around a bunch of cool people who are into the same interests, but then it's like, can I even trust them? Like, what do I say around you that you're not gonna use against me, or that you're not gonna fucking, if something goes south, that you're not just gonna hold over my head?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, they'll throw
That's
you under the
just
bus
annoying.
every time to get the jobs.
What?
They'll
Yeah,
throw
exactly.
you under the bus every time.
Or if something happens in the tech team, and it's all of our responsibilities, they know exactly who to throw it under. They'll throw you under the bus to save their own asses. Like, of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah, Alfonso's like goes in. He's like,
Andy did it.
yeah. Wait, what?
I'm like, Andy did it.
No, I was gonna say you go in and you tell them you're like, oh yeah, I smoke weed all the time, and then they're like,
I would not
later
dare.
on down the road, yeah, yeah, they're like,
I would
they're
dare say
like, they have some grudge because you got the upper position, and they're like, oh yeah, so you know he
that. Yeah, well, I started dating the CEO's daughter, so how do you think people felt about me after that? That I just got royal fucking treatment.
Yeah, they're
It was
probably
literally
thinking
the
it's
opposite.
super unfair.
Yeah, but it was literally the opposite. The second I started dating her is when everything went to shit. I was fucking chilling there. I was so fucking, everything was fine until I started dating her. It was such a
everyone was
relaxed
like,
workspace. And then I started dating her. Then her dad got fucking, like, her dad just didn't like me after that. Like, he didn't dislike me, but he was always a hard ass. But then she started working there. I was like, you're fucking
That's
kidding me.
dumb, yeah.
And then he instantly put her as head of human resources. I'm like, ah, yep, that's it. I'm done with this.
Of course.
How are you gonna put your daughter as human resources when you own the company? That's such a fucked move. That's so like,
Like head of it too. That's insane.
yeah, like, of course you're gonna have fucking total power over everyone. You're gonna know everything that's going on. This is your fucking daughter. There's no confidence. There's nothing confidential there. She's gonna fucking share every detail with you, and you're gonna always have the upper hand. Like, and then the worst part is Delaney is a fucking 20-year-old white girl, and so she fucking literally is like
Gossip.
gossip. Yeah, bro.
Mhm.
That job area was gossip central. I was literally like, are we in fucking high school? I said that a few times, and I pissed off a few people, but I was like, how are you just sitting there talking shit about people when we're like a team of 25 people? I was like, how are you just sitting in the fucking lunchroom just talking shit about everyone? Like, we're such a small team of people, and like, you're just gonna fucking talk shit about each other behind each other's backs like 20 feet down the hall? That's fucked up. Alright, that is some whack shit right there. I used to be friends, well, because all the women in the office were friends with Delaney, of course, to try and get ahead. But then that instantly put me in the friend group, and we always went out to drink and shit. But then all the stuff that I'd hear talking behind their backs, I'm like, yeah, now I know for sure to never say anything here in the office, to just shut the fuck up and do my work. I was like, now I understand why people always fucking tell me that. And my dad and his friends would always be like, work is for work, not friendships. Separate work and pleasure. And that's what made me understand. I was like, damn, these people are fake as shit.
Yeah, everyone's like that though.
Yeah.
Especially at workplaces.
Well, yeah,
They
exactly.
don't have anything better to do.
I don't know, especially maybe it was like the pharmaceutical culture that was a little different, but it was just too easy to step on each other's toes. Like each department was too heavily reliant on the next, and it was like such a shit fest, bro. Everyone was talking shit about each other, and then when I started dating the boss's daughter, that just changed the whole dynamic of everything. I was like, I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to do this.
Everyone hated you.
Yeah, literally. But then no one could actually like hate me to my face.
Exactly. I'll gossip now.
It was annoying though, cause I never did anything to anyone, and I always fucking like some of the people there were like family until I started dating Delaney. Then everyone was like, "What do I have to be careful with around you now?" I'm like, "Nothing. I'm the same fucking person." I'm like, God damn it. Everyone became fucking like scared of me after that. I was like, "This is some bullshit."
I mean, I kind of would too if you're dating the fucking
Yeah.
CEO's daughter. I'd be scared for you too.
I was fucking yeah.
I'm like, dude, this guy.
Ariella and Joseph, which were like my fucking parents there. They were the fucking homies. They were literally like the best people on earth.
Usually the older people are better.
Oh, and, like the only young people there were me, Delaney, and what's her face? She was really fucking hot. Yeah, she ended up being a problem. What was her fucking name, bro? Luli. Lourdes something, and then we called her Luli.
Ludicrous.
Lourdes, but she's Lourdes, but she started working there, and we were the only three young people there.
Usually the older ones don't gossip as much.
Yeah, but then it was a bunch of fucking like moms working there.
Lovely.
'Cause a lot of it was I don't know, fucking remember these names. Communications. There was another word they used for it that I can't remember. But they like completely dealt with the customers that whole side. I want to say customer relations, but we used a different word that I can't remember what it was. But Luli was hot as fuck. But we literally, I don't know. She became a problem because she would always hang out with us and we'd always go out to drink. And she'd always like be putting her hands on me like hugging me and shit and like leaning on me while we're fucking like, I don't know, bro. Right in front of Delaney, I'm like, chill. Are you trying to get me killed?
Yeah.
The fuck?
It's
She's
the CEO's
super
daughter.
hot. Yeah, I didn't know if she was like trying to fucking like test me or something or try and get me in trouble.
Maybe put up to it
I don't
by
know.
Delaney.
I don't know, bro. Cause then one time at Delaney's house, it was for Delaney's fucking promotion or so. I don't know. It was for something, some event they were having, and Lily's like, "Let's go play pool," and like their pool tables on like the opposite side of the house and shit. I'm like, that's kind of sus. And I was like, yeah, I was like we left basically. No one's gonna fuck. Everyone's gonna be like, where the fuck did they go? And then she's like, nah, it's cool. Let's go play. I'm like, all right. And she was in this fucking little ass white dress, bro. I was like, you're in a t-shirt basically. And she fucking leaned all the way the fuck over to make this one pull shot while I was sitting in the chair behind her. And I saw everything. Let's just say that. And then and I was like, why don't we go back to the party before we end up fucking in this room? And then I end up losing everything.
That's funny.
Yeah, but some shit like that happened a few times. Because one time we went to the beach too. And then we were fucking showering off all the sand. And she jumped in the same shower as me and like started rubbing all over me. I'm like, dude, Delaney's literally like 10 feet from me. I'd be fucking pissed if I saw that.
Who was this?
That was Luli. I'll show you fucking thing on Instagram on my computer. She's hot as shit. And she's like, Delaney's lucky I didn't meet her first, cause like we fucking are way better matched than Delaney and I were.
Who knows what would have happened if you and her got together instead of you and Delaney?
I would have married her. Nah, she's kidding. Good. Not only, it's not because she's super, like she is super hot, but that's not why. She was just like, wouldn't take shit from anybody, bro. She was actually fucking badass. And like, I'm not usually into women who try to like play it off like they're badass, like try way too hard to make it seem like they're badass. But Louis was just straight up like hardcore. I don't know. And she fucking went in there and like instantly got promoted and then got hired instantly and got put on salary instantly. Smart fucking girl. Let's see if I can. Now it remind me of that day. I literally had wet dreams about that day for like years.
Years.
That happened like a year and a half ago.
Still having it.
Yeah. I thought of hitting her up too. But I don't mess with Mr. Edwards. No sir. That man will literally make my whole family and I disappear without a trace, and no one will ever ask a question. Like, I'm not even fucking joking.
And Delaney and her brother.
That's her dad. Her dad's an actual billionaire, and her dad does some shady ass shit, like big time. And I am 100% certain that he can, in a snap of a finger, make me disappear. I
I'm
am
gonna
so certain
snap
of
a
it.
finger and you're gonna disappear.
Like, I'm not even joking. That's one of the few people I can say that I'm fucking actually terrified of. I would never fuck with that guy.
If I disappeared, literally the government would search for me because of my top secret.
Your security
Alright.
clearance. They're
Literally,
like,
they, like,
where the fuck is he? Did he get abducted by Russia?
they would like literally go over to all of the other countries, being like, "Is this guy here?"
Yeah. Just kind of fucked. If you're really wanted by the FBI or something, there's not really an escape. Unless you go to
Yeah,
fucking, like,
honestly.
yeah. Unless you go to, like, North Korea. Huh?
Mm.
No one will ever find you. To be gone.
Literally.
Yep, he can just go be part of the freaking North Korean military.
North Korea
Yeah.
wouldn't even be able to find me.
I personally don't think humans are going to leave the solar system ever. Solely
doubt
due to
it.
the fact, especially in the direction we're headed. Especially direction social media's taken us and how it's literally destroying values, any value that matters.
It's just because we can't fucking do anything together. We're so
Yeah.
separated.
And now we're more divided than ever, yeah, literally. I don't know if you've noticed lately. I never realized how prevalent racism is in the US. I thought it was honestly going away. But then you read Instagram comments, bro, and it's like, holy shit. Are people fucking racist?
Yeah. It's like the people calling other
Worse
people
than ever.
racist are racist as well.
Well, yeah, well, don't even get me started on that. It's because our generation now loves to fucking whine just to whine. Like, literally create problems to have problems.
I think it's done. I just stay out of all of it.
Nah, I stay out of everything. Why do you think I play fucking Elden Ring and shit?
Why do you think I'm playing Roblox right now?
Exactly. Nah, bro, I can't. I don't know. And, like, I'll try to talk to my parents about this, but they don't understand it because they're not on social media like me. Like, they don't fucking see, or they may be on social media, but they're fucking watching, like, paintings or something, or like an
Yeah,
art
or
sculpture being made or something. You know?
Comedy things.
Like, they're not seeing our generation that's literally fucking up this whole world.
Newest generations and
Oh, this next generation's fucked, bro. This next generation is so fucked.
yeah, fuck, dude. I get on fucking Twitter and I see like everything that they're doing in the schools and shit, and I'm like, oh my god, this is fucking terrible. And then I
Yeah.
just get off. I'm on Twitter for like 10 seconds, and I'm like, yeah, that's enough. 'Cause
I don't know. I
get
can't
on
even.
after that.
You watch Instagram Reels. I have some pretty interesting stuff though. A lot of mine is about space travel. But then you
I
scroll
wish
through a
mine
few
was.
reels. You scroll through a few reels, and then it's like some fucking girl doing some bad lip syncing, or like some fucking teenagers flipping a fucking car over just for fun or something.
Yeah,
Or like,
flipping over the car. Dude, I've seen so many of just like people killing other people.
I'm seeing, yeah, okay. I've seen so many videos of people dying on Instagram in the past couple of months that I'm starting to think that it's Instagram desensitizing us to death for something that's gonna happen in the future.
Something that already did happen.
Literally. Because now you just watching someone die on Instagram on the fucking daily. No cap. It's
Exactly.
like, oh yeah, his whole family died, and so did everyone else in that car.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yeah,
lovely.
did you see that motorcycle
breakfast.
guy that I sent you where he came flying around the corner and flew off and hit the fucking light pole and broke it?
Bro, I saw one where this guy was driving in like a race car, and this guy was running across the racetrack and got hit by the race car and literally split in two.
Split in half. I think I saw that one. It was like
What?
by a Formula car or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the race car driver died too.
Literally split in half.
The race
I
car
didn't know that race
driver
car driver
and-
died.
Yeah, and the guy had died on impact.
But on Instagram, bro. You're literally on Instagram. Before you go to like Live Leak or something, you see some shit like that.
Yep.
But
And
then
there
they,
was another one where
Bro.
they had a pole. They were like working pulling a pole, and he fell down a hole and then came up and it crushed his head.
holy shit. Nah, I've seen a bunch of videos that are fucked up like this, but one video that actually was like, holy shit, that was a little too much.
Mm-hmm.
One video was, this guy was working under a fucking, it was like a big ass flatbed, like a dump truck, like a big dump truck. And then the brake fails or something, safety brake, and it rolls him over, and all of his organs fucking shoot out to one side and are sitting steaming on the fucking ground. Like you literally see the steam coming out the organ. And I saw that on Instagram. I was like, holy shit. That one was a bit much. Like I remember that one clearly. Most of them, like, damn, that's fucked up, and I'll scroll past it.
Most of the ones
That
I
one,
see
I'm like,
now
holy shit.
are like this guy comes around the corner, he's like yelling at people, and then like they just shoot him in the head and start running away.
I have seen a lot of
There's a lot of that.
shooting videos. There's so many shooting
Like
videos.
some girl was trying to get outside because I don't know, and this guy came around, like pushed the door open, pushed her away, and like she's trying to hide, and he just pulls a gun out right next to her head, blasts her, and runs away.
Holy shit, the one I saw, it's probably still on my feed. I saw this one this morning. This fucking girl was like, she was like, wait, Jonathan, she's like, I need to talk to you. And the guy, she's like literally like 17 or 16 or something. And this guy fucking just pulls out a revolver and blasts her head off. Not her head off, but blasts a hole in her head. And I was like, wow, it's like the second reel I see this morning. It's great.
There was one story that I saw where this guy was like really mad
No fucking
at this
way,
other guy.
dude.
Like they're in the same house together. They live in the same house. And the mom is trying to calm him down. And he's like holding a gun out, like threatening him, and then accidentally shoots him. But the guy that gets shot was the one recording, but he only got shot in the ear, so it didn't kill him. And then they called the cops and stuff, and they found the guy who accidentally shot him. He killed himself.
Holy shit. 'Cause they
It
thought
just
that he killed the other guy.
Yeah, no, he didn't think he killed him. He just felt bad for actually shooting, and he was gonna go to jail, so he didn't want to go to jail, and he killed himself.
Yeah, the fucking justice system is also in position in line one. Bro, this is the third time I crashed during that fucking game. This is so annoying. Because I've also
Yeah,
lost
you
a
got
bunch of money.
Mogsy Poo.
I'll just fucking, I don't know.
Just join another one, and then we'll join you.
Yeah, I know, but I lost so much fucking money already to the fucking game crashing like 3 times in a row.
Right.
I think it's the fucking mini game that's crashing my game.
I totally forgot about the minigame. Thank you.
Um,
If you hit the first red one, does it go into the negatives?
hold on a minute. What
Can
the
you do this
fuck
one?
is happening? My game just crashed again.
You just joined and it crashed.
I fucking clicked on the server list and it just froze again. Like, why? Doesn't even say non-responsive or anything on the task manager.
Just frozen.
It's literally just frozen. Yeah, the justice system's also fucked though. Like, sending people to prison so they can get violated and come out a worse person than they already were. Doesn't seem right. Obviously, some people did horrible shit and deserve certain things. But Sweden, for example, I don't know if it's the right direction, but Sweden fucking in their prisons, people literally get like individual cells. They get television and like a nice bed and stuff and nice food.
Yeah, my dad.
I don't know if that's sending the right message, but because some
you have
people
to buy, you have to buy all that stuff, but you still get it.
do you? I don't know. I was
Yeah.
watching. Maybe the guy didn't explain the full thing.
My
But
dad went to prison. We had to buy it.
Oh, you can here in the U.S. You can do that.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I was just saying
We
like.
bought him a gaming tablet, a TV, a radio. Yeah.
I don't know.
You
That was
buy
just
coffee.
that was the stuff you got by default. But then an issue was that people were putting themselves in prison because that was like
Yeah,
a better
that-
life than they had.
That'd be that. Yeah.
And like people were actually like protected in prison.
Yeah.
But you're not just gonna get violated by 10 fucking black dudes back to back.
I mean, here in the United States, there's sometimes gangs that go in and give orders to other people in the gang to kill certain people.
Oh, I mean, the government does that too.
Yeah, the government would do that.
Or the government will talk to that gang so that if anyone has to take a blame for it, it's the fucking gang will. apart from that, yeah, prison really doesn't fix anyone. Prison makes criminals worse, typically. But then prison also keeps people in check. Not wanting to get your asshole stretched to the sides of a fucking watermelon makes people act right.
Watermelon is an understatement.
Yeah. And then you may even get just beat to death for no fucking reason. Or you're fucking trying to like defend yourself and not get violated, and then you get killed and violated while you're dead.
Yeah, like right there.
Literally. I don't know, bro. If I ever got like a prison sentence, I'm leaving the fucking country. Literally will fucking take a boat somewhere.
Like, alright guys, my time here is done.
Yeah, like, yeah, I'm never coming back to the States.
Huh.
Isn't worth it. Even if you got like a year fucking sentence, bro, how normally could you live a life after getting constantly violated for a fucking year in prison? Like, how normal would you be after that? How happy would you be after that?
I guess it just depends on the prison
not
you go to as well. And what you did, because they separate the people in prison.
Yeah, and what type of people you're gonna be around.
Yeah, you'll be classified as like class 1, class 2, class 3.
Yeah.
My dad was a class 1 since he's not like harmful or anything. So he got put with all the other class 1s, but class 2 and class 3, so like class 2 is like assault and battery and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, you would not
Class
want to be
3
with those people. Those people would probably be the motherfuckers that would try to always stab you or some shit, bro, literally.
Well, nah, like class 3 is the murderers.
Oh yeah, they would be plotting on.
They wouldn't care. They're like, I got nothing holding me back.
Yeah, they're like,
guess
I'm
I
in
gotta
here
think
for my
that-
whole life, so what else do I have to lose? I'm just gonna fucking kill more people in here. Literally, probably.
Too, that the guards are just looking down at you as fucking actual scum, and they're not gonna protect you.
Yeah,
They're
my
not
best
gonna-
friend and his dad used to be prison guards. I think his dad is still a prison guard, but he says like he sees guards all the time, just like beating up on prisoners.
Yeah.
And then he also
Right.
like if someone's beating up on them, they wait like 10 or 15 seconds, not for them to like die or anything, just like let them get beat up and then stop it.
Yep. I mean,
Here,
I don't
wait.
know. I want us to be treating you like a fucking criminal.
Let's leave and then join the same game, guys.
Is the phone still freezing?
What?
I'm on a different one. No, I'm not. But if it freezes one more time, that's it. I'm going to Fortnite. I'm in a one-person lobby right now.
You mean 2-person lobby?
I mean three-person lobby.
3-person lobby?
In the next 3 years, maybe, I think there's going to be a housing market collapse.
I mean, it has to collapse eventually.
Look at the rate of increase from income compared to housing.
Yeah, I know. It's like
Housing.
20% for income and like 80% for housing, 90%.
Increase in the past like couple decades.
Yeah. Dude, this guy's on 11 as well.
Also, it's gonna get to the point where nobody owns anything. Which houses now, at least here in the U.S., actually like a good 60% are owned by one conglomerate. They spread themselves out as several companies to not classify as monopoly,
Yeah.
but they already own like 60% of homes here in the U.S. and you'll never own it. They own it. You'll just rent it.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's how they
like
make
David
money.
Weekley is a big one. David Weekley owns like fucking, I'm pretty sure like 20% of the homes inside of the United States.
That. Not that. I don't know. That does suck because I do want to own several properties just to rent them out. Live off passive income, but that is going to be only increasingly harder unless something changes.
Yep, you're just doing exactly what they're doing, and less people will have chances to buy houses. And then eventually no one can buy a house.
Yeah, you're just never going to own it. You're just going to rent it.
Exactly.
Whoa. Chill out there.
So if you go into the red one first, on the run, it doesn't go into the negatives. I tried to go into the negatives just to
Doesn't
see if
go
I'd
into the negatives.
lose money. Oh damn, you're looking down on me.
What a fucking loser. Holy shit, you're getting up here. Oh, I fell!
You're actually going quick, Tom.
Sounds like you think I stopped moving my keyboard and mouse for even 1 millisecond.
I have forgot to do the run a lot. Like it's been sitting there for like 20 minutes sometimes. Oh, I
Don't
have to
forget.
win.
Don't
You know
forget a
what, though?
single time.
Nah, I don't know though, because if you watch your money, I don't know if your money, if you gain any money while playing the game, and you don't earn as much money as you do per second you're standing out. I gotta pay attention because I was just looking at that,
Yeah,
and I think that may even be a waste of money to go into there.
Well, I
Yeah,
got
I
40 million just by going in.
Did you generate any cash?
I don't know.
Because like sometimes they'll give me like 5 billion running through. Which I guess is decent. It does take me like maybe 1 minute to get 5 billion.
I still have a minute 30 on mine, so I'll collect it and then instantly go in and see if it goes up.
Yeah, I just got 14 billion that time.
In your collector?
No, in the from the minigame.
Yeah, but did you look at your collector to see if it went up at all?
Oh no, I didn't. Like while I'm in the minigame, you guys
Yeah.
are saying that you don't think the collector goes up?
That's what Alfonso said.
Here, I'll look at it next time.
Dude, if Pokemon just made a fucking PC game like Power World, that shit would have popped off.
They did make an open world one, but it wasn't PC.
Arceus, that's the one I'm playing.
Yeah.
It's actually a good Pokemon game, even for the barren wasteland that it is.
Mhm.
It has a lot of potential. Like
Our
the
world
fucking,
is not completely like Pokemon though. It's a lot different because you have fucking miniguns and shit.
yeah, so you're not completely dependent on the. You're not completely dependent on the fucking Pokemon's power.
Yeah, and you can only throw out one Pokemon at a time, or one
Really?
pal. You can't.
Does it
throw
even
out,
have
like,
attacks? Can you like
Yeah,
command
it
attacks?
has its own attacks, but each pal can learn the like it can learn like a earth type or pal can learn a lightning or a water, anything.
Any Pokemon can learn any type of move.
Yep.
Jesus. So you can just get like a starter Pokemon that has all the busted moves.
No, you can't get it. You have to like get these fruit that teach it the moves. But also, you have to what is it? You can breed the Pokemon or pals. I keep saying Pokemon. You can breed the pals to like get their shit on the other Pokemon.
I saw that, yeah. I saw you could fucking breed and hatch them. I was like, what?
Yeah, and it takes a lot. And certain pals breeded together give you certain other pals. And they're subspecies, so you can have one species of pals that are water type, and then you can breed them with like a fire type or something, and they become a fire type.
That is cool, though.
And there's a whole like spreadsheet and website that you can put in, like, if I breed this pal with this pal, what am I gonna get? And it tells you.
See, they just fucking... Nintendo is fucking fuming right now. They're sitting in their fucking headquarters right now, just flipping every chair and desk in their fucking...
They can't sue them either.
Can. They're trying to, though.
Yeah.
They certainly are for some models they used, which are certainly
Oh yeah.
clones of Pokemon. But come on, Pokemon, you using the same fucking formula for about 4 generations now is like, seriously? Change it up a little bit.
Yeah, also the mini game, it does help because the money still does go up when
Yeah,
you...
the money does go up. I just did it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Pokemon didn't even need to add guns and stuff like that, though. They could have just made like a good open world game with good graphics that plays on PC and not fucking one of their goddamn devices that you have to buy. And they would have actually popped off.
Like, yeah, you have to play on the Switch. Like, yay.
Nintendo's like, oh, most of our games don't support backwards or forwards compatibility, and you have to buy the specific console to play a certain game you want to play. Also, don't pirate our games. Yay.
Yay.
Yeah, that's why the fucking games get pirated so fucking heavily. That's why you can go onto a website and find literally all their game downloads, like a GBA, a Game Boy Advance emulator. Got a one fucking website and it has them all for free. I used to play those on my phone all the time though. I'd play the emulator and have it like, have the speed turned on 2x or whatever.
Exactly. I did it on, like, we got iPads for school, and we downloaded emulators. And we would just play them on our iPad.
Yeah, the speed up time was a fucking must.
It was.
When you're playing Pokemon. Because you'd run into so many Pokemon in the bushes and like the fucking intro animation was like a whole minute long for each one.
Took forever.
I mean, with the speed up time, you literally run into a bush and in the next 5 seconds the battle was over. You're already moving on.
Yeah, and then like you'd move one more bush and the next battle would start.
Yeah.
Come on.
And you're like, holy shit, how did I put 160 hours into this? You're like,
On 2x.
that's how long it would have fucking taken me. I'm pretty sure it was more than 2x. I can't remember exactly what it was, but it was really fast.
It was definitely faster than 2x.
Yeah, I remember it was really fast. But then you're like, damn, bro, it would have taken me this fucking long. There's no way. Arceus though was a really good game. I play it. I play it every day on my Switch before going to bed. I'll lay in bed and play it. It's actually really fucking good. And Pokemon is such a bitch for not continuing down that route. They made more Pokemon games, but then they weren't open world. One of them was like half open world. Pokemon Sword or something was like half open world, like a weird open world.
Sword and Shield.
Yeah, I think so. One of them. Arceus was like full on open world though. You could just run in any direction.
The thing is, you can get on like your little bike person thing and then drive up any wall
Oh shit.
and like glitch through the ground and then
Cheers.
come up somewhere else.
Cheers.
Pokemon Mr. Chanso. Power fucking monopolized. They didn't monopolize, but
Capitalize.
they're gonna monopolize though. Pokemon doesn't get it together. They drop another fucking same copy and paste Pokemon game, they might be in trouble.
Oh yeah.
I love Pokemon. But literally every single game is the same formula.
Bruh, so also with Battle World, they have fucking servers just like Ark.
Yeah, I was on the Trotter yesterday and I was like, Power World server?
Yeah, like you can go in there and look at dedicated servers, and there's like
Random.
30 something people. Yeah. I think maximum is 32 or
down.
33 people, and like you just see them filled.
So don't finish Power World.
I'm not. I
I'll get
barely
fucking
play it very much.
Bored of it. Cause yeah, I'm gonna get it. See
Yeah,
how much
I played it a little bit because like I didn't want to get too far ahead just in case you guys wanted to get it eventually.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I mean, I should have just got it that fucking one day it was on sale. I was literally like in the purchase menu. I was like,
Yeah, I didn't get it on sale either. It was $30 for me instead of 26. It was like $4.
well, it's like $4 difference. Yeah, it's a huge difference.
Whatever.
But what's it called? Power World's also sparking a lot of controversy because people are saying, how does a single Roblox game developer create a better game than several billion-dollar corporations?
It's not hard. It's just the corporations don't
Money
put that
hungry.
much effort into it.
They're also too money hungry. A lot of them are geared
are.
around Battle Pass or geared around.
Yep.
fucking-
Yeah, they pay more for the art styles and the battle pass stuff than they do the actual game.
Yeah, that's because humans are a bunch of fucking retards and they actually fall for that skin shit,
I
bro.
know,
Like,
dude.
what the fuck? I've literally seen somebody play. Aiden spent a bunch of money on fucking skins on Roblox too. I'm like, dude. You
Yeah,
kidding
well, you'd
me?
be surprised, bro. Choinks has spent like $300 on Dota skins, bro.
Yeah.
Why? Like, it doesn't. Like, if they were to like give you a damage boost or like a health boost, okay, like sure, you want the advantage, but it does nothing. Like, it
Yeah, but then
literally
they'd
doesn't
be
do
like,
anything.
oh, you're making it pay to win, and everyone hates pay to win.
Yeah, exactly.
Because another company on Epic, no, Bethesda maybe, I forget, they did pay to win, where you can like buy weapons that were superior at the beginning of the game, but you can find them in the end game. But you bought them in the beginning, so you're like super powerful at the beginning against other players that didn't buy it, and people hated it.
Yeah.
And they said they're sorry, and then had to revoke it.
Do they give refunds? They issue refunds.
Yeah, they gave refunds.
Ark is paid to win, even though they didn't even mean for it to be.
Yeah, because
It
some of
really
the maps
is.
are fucking busted, but you got to buy them.
Yeah, the only
The
reason why
hacks
it's pay
are
to win
busted,
is
the
yeah.
dinos are busted, you have to pay for them. On ASC, every time that I started up, I bought dinos. There's no other way. It's impossible. You needed a Giga and you needed to go to Gen 2 to start up. There's no
Yep.
other way.
So you had to buy that. Technically, you didn't have to buy the Giga, but you had
Yeah,
to.
you had to buy the Giga, bro. You're not about to spend. You weren't gonna last long. There's no way to last long
You
enough
couldn't do
to be able
velo
to
stock
tame a
enough.
Giga. Like, yeah, your base wouldn't last long enough for you to get the stuff to be able to tame a Giga.
Or a mana that was super powerful. And
Actually,
has
manas
a
were
ton of
still pretty
stamina.
busted because on small tribes, you can do 50Ks with tamed manas. Not one though. Like, you need 2 or 3, but you can do it. Like, I've done it. It's really fucking rough, and you use most of that. You lose like pretty much all the outer nodes, but it's like still getting away with 1500 element is fucking W when you're that small.
Right. You get people with Gigas that pop up on you though and fuck you up.
Cheating. I can't believe they let another game get ruined by cheating. They're such idiots.
Call of Duty's
ASC
the
still
worst.
has mixed. ASC still has mixed fucking reviews. ASA, I mean. It's because fucking like 2 weeks into launch, they let Windows 10 join, and then Windows 10 ruined everything to the point where they had to
Cheats.
disable join. Yeah, but I'll never understand. Against. I have more respect. I have more respect for Roblox skins than Fortnite skins though. Fortnite skins literally do nothing. Roblox skins you can actually fucking like sell. They
Right.
have some sort of value.
I've never once spent money on a skin.
Nope. And I never will.
Like even on Call of Duty, I have 5,000 COD points, but I've never spent money on ever on COD points. I just keep doing the battle pass, and it gives me 300 every time.
Yeah.
But then I don't buy the battle pass until I have enough to buy it from free points,
Yeah, literally.
which I just did, and I 100% the battle pass, and it gave me 300 COD points. But I've never spent any of those free points on fucking skins either. I have 5,100 free points sitting in my account,
Yeah.
just
Just save
waiting.
it by V-Bucks. I had like 2,600 or something before I got this battle pass. Yeah, you can buy a nice skin with that, but
Yeah,
what the fuck
like,
am I gonna do with that
the
skin?
most expensive skin on Call of Duty is like 2,300, and I could literally just buy like 2 skins, but I haven't.
Like, for what though?
I know, right? I mean, sometimes it's pay to win because they're really dark skins, or they give you tracers, like bullet tracers, and bullet tracers make the other person that you're shooting at lose aim assist.
What?
Sometimes, like on Vanguard, it did it all the time. That's why it was GA'd. They said you can't use the tracer guns because you lose aim assist when you're getting shot at, because the tracers would block your path to them.
Agreement?
So what?
Gentleman's agreement.
Yeah.
Tell them, if I didn't know you personally, I'd say you're the most cringe person on earth.
Why?
Is it because he's almost fucking caught up to us?
No, it's because he's fucking. They call it a gentleman's agreement to not use a gun on a fucking game. Like, I got that as OP.
Oh.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
true though. Like the pros do GAs, they set the GAs, and then everyone just follows the GAs.
Yeah, it's almost
I mean,
like
you have
when
to. Why
you
do that?
play like
don't have to.
freaking CSGO and
get
you're like,
all out
alright,
of
no
it.
fucking ops, only ARs or something. Or like, a lot of people in Rainbow Six Siege will block like, whatever the operators or something like that. I don't know,
Yeah.
I don't play
Like in
Rainbow,
Call of
so I
Duty,
don't
we
know
have
that
a
much of the
gentleman's agreement
terminology.
to not use the knife because it's too powerful.
Yeah.
Also, just whack.
Right.
Like Call of Duty to run around with a fucking knife.
It fucking sucks. See people sitting around the corner, and then you just walk around, you're dead. I'm like, what? Or you're shooting at them, and you get like 5 bullets into them, and they still kill you.
Some shotguns are busted, I remember.
Yeah, all
shotguns
the
are really busted.
all the shotguns I've GA'd.
All of them.
All of them.
Hilarious.
Most websites that you go onto to play Call of Duty tournaments and stuff, they ban them. Like if you play with them, you forfeit the entire game.
Jesus.
Like sorry, you just played with the wrong guns. You can't use them, so you lost all the money that you put in to play this tournament, and you don't get anything.
So in like the tournaments you played in, are you allowed to use just anything, like whatever you want?
There's a couple that I have played where you can play with anything, but most of them ban a lot of the weapons, like all LMGs, all shotguns, all DMRs. Only one sniper is allowed to be used.
Yeah,
One sniper
snipers are
per
fucking
team.
broken. It's all the damn quick scopers.
One smoke.
Dumb.
One smoke grenade per team, and only on search and destroy. 2 trophy systems are allowed to be played on all of them.
A
Only?
smoke grenade with a thermal or something? Is that why it's busted?
No, you're not allowed to use thermals in the first place. You're not allowed to use scopes except for like. You're only allowed to use 1x scopes. You're not allowed to use like 2x and 3x and 4x and stuff like that. And last year on snipers, there was a GA where you can't put any attachments on it, so you had to run an attachmentless snipers. And now we have a GA that you have to run a certain attachment on the gun if you're going to use that gun. Like on Modern Warfare 2, there was a GA where you had to use this Tundra barrel, the long barrel on the TAC 56, or else you're not allowed to run the TAC 56.
Does it take away fucking bullet damage or something?
No, it adds range and bullet velocity. It just decreases the time to ADS. It just had such a fast ADS time that they wanted, like, you needed to use it so you slowed down your ADS. then again, in that game, most guns can kill you before you can ADS. Like the time to kill was faster than the ADS times. There's a lot of stuff that goes into the Call of Duty scene though.
You still have ASA downloaded?
Yeah.
Because there's just one PvP map that you just spawn and move the fucking kit. It was really fun.
You did that on.
Okay.
Oh wait, ASE or ASA?
ASA.
Yeah,
ASE
you did-
had MTS Arena, which was fun with the dinos, but this was literally just like compound bow and sniper.
Yeah, didn't you do that on ASE? Like compound bow and shit?
Like on MTS Arena, like it was a whole arena. This was literally just foot PvP.
Yeah, I thought it was foot PvP on the other one too.
You can for PvP, but it was foot and dinos. Foot PvP is more fun.
No, I thought I saw you streaming and literally you can't tame dinos. Every time you killed the dinos, you got the kit.
Oh, that was on the Xbox server, yeah. That one was pretty fun too. I don't know. Arc PvP requires like situational awareness, requires fucking like keeping, like maintaining posture. Like you can't just like freak out and press 1, 5, 6, 7 like trying to equip one thing and then I don't know. Call of Duty just requires fucking aim assist or practice on good aim.
It does require, like, that is like 70% of the game, yeah. And the other ones is positioning and knowledge of
Tactics.
the game, tactics and stuff like that, yeah. Because if you have good aim, you play against a team that has pretty good aim, but their tactics are a lot better. Their spawn manipulation and shit like that, they'll
Yeah, they're
fucking
gonna-
wipe you.
Yeah, they'll always know where you're at, and they'll literally juke your ass out. They'll make you think, like they'll shoot or throw like stuns or grenades to one door, and then they'll just completely rotate all the way around the building and pull up and throw a window and just be like,
Yeah, not
then
just
you're
that,
fucking
but
done, because, well, not
Try
exactly
pushing-
that. I'm not saying exactly that, but I'm just giving an example of things
Yeah.
that could happen.
I said not just that, not that.
Arc PvP. So, like, I don't know, there's way difference between foot PvP and then a 1x mega tribe full on attacking another base. That was the most fun I've had on Arc ever.
I've seen
That's-
those, and I feel like it's just hectic.
They are hectic. If you're in a Giga line though, I never liked Giga lines because you were just gonna lose your Giga. Like they were
Yeah.
fun, but you literally every time lost your Giga. There'd be like 1 or 2 that survived,
No, the Giga lines are ass.
or they'd get shotgun. Like they'd be fun, and it'd be funny as fuck just watching or winning, like watching the whole other team get raged, and you just meat run them. Like that's fun. But when you get fucking beat ran, or when it's a bigger tribe and they just keep popping more and more gigas and you can't keep up, that's not fun.
Yeah.
But then like having 15 of your boys, bro, sitting at the wall with grapples while like stegos are pushing in, and you just overweight the stegos and someone knocks them out in theory or something. Or you have to play him do a smart play, like run up with a flamethrower or something, and then you get a car key out and you pick the stego so the wall stops shooting it and bleed it. Like there's so many fucking things you could do. It was a lot more fun on. It was a lot of fun on 1x. Like small tribes was a lot of fun too, but 1x was a lot more PvP. Like it was a lot more geared around just PvP.
You're telling me I bought these guys and they have pizza in their hands when I'm making pizza and they're not paying for the pizza until I pay $300 million for them
Yeah.
to pay for the pizza?
Hmm.
Like, oh, now that I paid $300 million, now you'll pay for your pizza.
The most satisfying thing in the world is going around a wall or fucking grappling someone trying to peek and getting just a fat kid and all you had on you was grapples into black.
I didn't die too much on Arc. I think I was only on like 40, death 40.
I've had to. I also killed myself a bunch of times. I wish when you respawn that
Most of
didn't
mine
count as
were
a death.
mine. Yeah, most of mine were deaths to myself.
Yeah, and every
Yeah, I wish it
time that
wouldn't
you would
count.
travel on the beds too, it'd give you another death.
Yep, because it's a respawn.
It shouldn't count. It should just fucking. And in the tribe log, it should say this person responds. You're not like, oh shit, this guy died. Like, what happened?
Yeah.
I don't know. The problem with the AC right now is cheating. Like that last time we got wiped gave me a really bad taste of Ark. I was like, there's not any amount of things we would have had that would have stopped them from fucking raiding us.
No, even if we were all on, if we all got on at the exact same time that I got on, it was already over.
Yeah, if they were already that far in, if they were dropped the front wall, it's already over.
Yeah.
But if we were on pushing it, they at least wouldn't have fucking cheated in front of our faces, and we could have been able to take it for.
It would have taken them a lot longer. Probably would have backed off.
But then there's that too. How do you fucking constantly stay online against 17 fucking Chinese people account sharing?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
But even then, we could have had a strong enough base to where it would have taken them so long to raid us that we would have gotten on every time. But with God moding, there's not any amount of things that you could have had. If we were offline, then that was just our chance to just blow everything up instantly. We had no real evidence. Like Ark they just need to fix the fucking cheating and I don't know, maybe turn up some rates or something.
Yeah, maybe.
The only problem is that
we were doing were fine just because it was like
that's
Xbox
what the rates
it should be that.
That's what they should be all the time. The only problem is that with that is that you get 17 people who count share and then they just fucking bust shit out non-stop and then they get ridiculously big.
Yeah. They'll monopolize the bosses and
yeah, well then they monopolize small tribes. Like on ASE it was really just 4 main tribes that ran all of small tribes, which is crazy.
Exactly.
Like and like because there were people that were there from the first servers. Like that's what I wanted to have. That's what I really wanted to play. I was like, we're gonna be a fucking day 1 server. That's crazy.
Exactly. I was like, maybe we can get a server,
own the server. Yeah.
That's what I was
The
hoping to
day
do.
1 server.
TMD and the
Sucks
hacker.
Sucks we couldn't like leave servers. I don't know, because we were stuck on there too.
Yeah, with 200 ping sometimes.
We thought we were gonna get crash. We thought we were gonna get wiped by WTO. Then they got dev wiped, and we're like, "Oh, buddy, this is our chance." Then the next day, they were literally fully like fucking teched out again.
Yeah, TMD.
All new characters and everything. Yeah. I don't know if they all got new characters. Maybe that's why they were able to get so big again so fast.
They probably just used some of the other characters from the other people that have the game.
They probably
pairing one.
Not about rebuying it, but they probably probably only one person got banned and the rest, and then they got dev wiped. So like they also had engrams and stuff.
Got banned.
Cause that's what happened to me. I got fucking banned. I got banned and dev wiped, but no one else got banned from my tribe.
Right.
I also got banned one time as tribe leader, and we didn't get dev wiped. But then we forever had a 5-person tribe.
Yeah, because you couldn't.
Could never get the leader. That was super fucking AIDS. We always had people who wanted to join, and we're like, yeah, about that.
About that.
Our base was sick though. Doesn't matter what anyone says, we were fucking fat. We're starting up from literally nothing, no characters or anything on the island. We were fat.
That time there was only 3 negatives on the left side. I ran out on the left side the entire time. Almost.
What the? These railings don't do shit. They're here, but you can just fucking walk right through them and fall off.
got 10 billion, bro. Pick it up.
You what?
I said you had 10 billion. You gotta pick it up.
I just bought a bunch of shit. Don, I make all of your money in about half of a second. No, I'm just kidding.
Probably do, yeah.
I also have like a 3-hour head start.
True.
And you're somehow catching up. Sounds like I actually did pay for the Robux.
I definitely did not.
Like I just want to make you two seem like some fucking dogguses.
You guys are dog. I haven't even hit 1 billion yet, so.
Another room opens up at the bottom.
At the bottom.
Yeah, it's a fucking portal room that opens up down here.
How much is the portal?
150 billion.
Oh yeah, I can't buy that.
Don, I could buy you if I wanted to.
Yeah, I'm only worth about 10 million. So.
I was like, if you're worth about 30 bucks, that is. Oh, god damn it, bro. I was running to a fucking spin block and that should disappear.
Decoration. Oh, I'll know that. Yeah, they disappear all the time when I'm going to them.
The fuck is that? Wait here. Oh, I can't fight it. Let's try to fight the current to see what
That
the
was
fuck's
me. I've tried to fight it as well, but it's too fast. You can't jump.
But you can't jump?
Nah. I got 1 billion, let's go.
Oh, Billy.
Have you guys tried that?
Mine.
2 weeks.
I've spent all my money.
How will I do that in 2 weeks?
I didn't even recognize that.
Sounds like a Billy.
There's more to buy. $1 billion for that? Oh my gosh. $1 billion for the next floor, or $1 billion for golden table.
How much is that down there? Oh. A lot. You're a lot, dumb.
I'm a lot?
Almost too much, yeah.
Thank you. Been working on myself. To be more.
Dom, what are you fucking doing differently? Is it because you're getting the blocks constantly? I'm not even getting the cash block.
Yeah, I'm getting
done.
cash blocks. Every time I can, I'm getting cash blocks.
I always miss them.
I miss them sometimes. But I'm only getting like 20 or 22 million
A second.
in the cash blocks.
I can see your number from here. You can't see mine. Collect.
If I stand up
58 million.
here, I can see it.
You can see mine, but if you're fully scrolled out.
Ooh.
Oh, you bitches, and then your business.
Yeah, 2, 3 billion, 4 billion, 5 billion, 6 billion.
And then your business.
Too
And nothing to do
good.
with you.
Oh yeah, I can
Has
see you
nothing
jumping up there.
to do with you. Yeah, too bad you're not
Get those
lower. I
cash
can come
blocks.
into your building from here.
Oh, I'll get my cash blocks. Only 25 and 28 million. Yeah, try jumping over here, see if you can make it.
Yeah, I definitely can't. Then we have to run all the way up my building.
Exactly.
If I could jump on this railing, I can't. I'm still not gonna make it. So. No! Okay, wait.
Wow.
I landed on the floor underneath. All was good.
You didn't even try to jump over.
I wasn't trying to jump over.
I'm on the edge of glory right now.
The edge of glory.
Where'd you go? Did you go into the
You're
run?
edging right now. Oh, you bitch. Can you just fucking sit there and make your money?
If you
You
scroll
ready?
out far enough while going through the run, the things are blue now instead of red because it's on the background of the blue.
Yeah, funny. Funny how that effect happens even in game.
Noise. Next floor.
What was that name of that? It's, I think it's, I don't think it's a device, like it's some kind of, I can't remember if it was a device that had like a light, like a prism in it, or if it was just a prism that split the light into all of its base colors.
Oh, the.
Yeah, what is
Light
that
prism.
called?
I don't know. I know what you're talking
Like I
about.
know there's one that's just literally a fucking, like a glass
Yeah,
prism that's never
you
made
just
of.
need a triangle, like a equilateral triangle prism.
Yeah.
And you put it on its side and aim light through one side, and then it reflects a rainbow through it. It like
Yeah,
separates
no.
all the colors frequencies because it goes through at a certain frequency. It hits a certain part and then goes out.
Yeah. I was watching a video last night,
Same.
and it was it made me think
Of me?
of something. Yeah, of you.
Yo, what the fuck did you
With the
fart
video.
stinking sniffing motherfuckers just said? Huh?
Andy, I'm on floor 11.
Oh yeah, what floor am I on?
12.
You're right behind me.
No, I'm only on 9.
Where are you at, Alfonso? Oh, I
I
see.
have one more floor and then I go over to the cloud floor.
Cloud.
Hey, Alfonso, look at me over here.
I am looking.
Oh yeah?
Nope.
Yo, too bad I'm playing the minigame. Get wrecked, 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 get wrecked.
I don't get it.
I don't get it either.
Me neither.
Yo, I don't fucking get it.
Well, it was explaining how, well, just one of the parts in the video was saying how a neutron star has enough mass in a small enough area, like has enough gravitational pull. It's more about the mass being in the small enough area that a photon could circle around it. Photon of light could hit it at just the right angle and circle around it.
Orbit it.
Yeah, and basically orbit it.
Yeah.
But then they were talking about solar sails too, and how how photons of light bounce off them, and basically that's what gives them their propulsion. But it also made me think that does the sun release enough photons to actually push a planet with a bright surface on it? A celestial body with a bright surface away from it.
To push it? I don't think so.
Not to push it out of orbit, obviously, but have any push on it.
It has pull. But I don't
Okay,
think
like
it will.
not the fucking mass
Gravitational
of the sun, I'm
force,
saying,
but you're talking about like all the photons like coming off with the light
like
photons.
If it hits it, it'll
like a
push it.
solar sail. Yeah, solar. That's how solar sails are powered, from photons being bounced off of it.
It might push it like some bit, I don't know, but it's probably not very much.
Never
though,
gonna
really.
be enough to overcome.
Yeah,
that.
the gravitational force,
No.
exactly.
But also, I remember. Well, since light is reflected off of brighter materials a lot better than it is from dark materials.
Uh-huh. Because dark
That-
materials absorb.
They absorb the light.
Light
Well,
when
they
it
have a
falls.
higher chance to.
Yeah.
Anyways, that's why one year they was covered in snow. I was like, I wonder if the fact that the whole ground is covered with snow, it deflects so many photons that it even allows for the Earth to get even colder. Like it allows for it to stay colder.
Maybe.
Like, yeah, it actually creates the layer of insulation under it, but also it reflects a lot of the light that comes.
Yeah, but I think it'll just create more of a greenhouse effect where it bounces off the ozone layer and comes back.
Can't remember if photons, they do create friction, but they don't have mass.
Photons do have mass, it's just so small we can't calculate it.
Do they have mass? I thought they were a massless particle.
Mm-mm.
They're not a form of electromagnetic radiation. I thought they were.
Well, if they can be pulled, they have mass.
Pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure an atom has mass.
Atoms have, yeah, like atoms have mass. But yeah, photon
And
is a
a li-
massless particle, and it travels at the speed of light. Anything that doesn't have mass will always travel at the speed of light. I don't remember the explanation behind that, but anything that does have mass can never travel at the speed of light. Because the amount of energy required to move anything with mass is more than all the energy in the fucking universe. But I don't remember why they can generate friction. They don't have mass.
Did you know there's something out there that can measure the what is it? Like the light, how much a light exerts, how much force it exerts.
Yeah.
Like this
It's
guy built
literally
a laser, and you can push metal with it by, or you can figure out the force it has by the vibration of the metal. So it's being
It
pushed and then
pushes it,
pushed again.
literally.
Yeah,
You can see it physically. You can see it with your eyes, but
right.
that's because it's a vacuum. There's no friction. There's no particles to interact with in there to slow it down and generate friction. That's like, it's not the only reason why, but that's why it has so much effect, is because there's no friction.
This guy in our game is saying that we're like, they're asking like what we're talking about, science stuff and all that.
Yeah, he's on my stream right now.
Yeah. That's funny.
He's watching your stream.
Yeah, he's on my stream and he joined the game. And he came over and started talking to me. That was fire. Actually, got the viewers joining me and coming and playing. Hell yeah. He was watching me yesterday too. Got the loyalty members.
Space stuff gets me going.
Yeah, I like space science stuff. Pretty cool to
There's
think
this-
about.
We ever talk about how they're trying to build a ship that will create its own gravitational field that will negate, like,
Yeah, like the all
It'll
the
allow it to go
particles
at
and
the
stuff
speed
in
of light.
space. Yeah, so you can go. Alfonso and I were just talking about that a few days ago as well.
almost ran into the. Oh, got to play my mini game.
Even just a solar sail though can bring you to, I mean obviously depending on how close you are to a star, but
Yeah, and how
bring you to
powerful
a
the star
significant
is.
portion, like 30% the speed of light, which is ridiculously fast, incomprehensibly fast.
Mhm.
Like someone
mean-
thinks, someone says they know, like you understand the monetary value of it, the fucking numeric value of it, but do you really know how fast 30% the speed of fucking light is?
Right, like we haven't even gone close to that.
Not even a tiny fraction of the speed of light. Yeah.
Not even a percent. We haven't even gone a percent of the speed of light.
Well, it's 299. We'll call it 300,000 kilometers
Yeah,
per second.
Per
Every
second.
fucking second.
like, that's insane.
That's fucking insane.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was like 13 minutes around the whole entire world at the light speed or something. Like you literally travel
mean
from one
4.5
point all the way
times?
around the whole entire.
Yeah, exactly. It goes around the whole world 4.5 times in 1
a single
second.
second.
Maybe it was something like that. I don't know. I just
Yeah,
remembered
to
it
the
was
moon in a
happening
second.
super fast.
Travel to the moon in a second and a half, and travel to the sun in fucking 8 minutes. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that one is true. Yeah, thinking about it, because the speed of the light from the sun traveling to Earth. I remember.
Yeah, just think about
8-minute
that
time
though.
period. I think it's like
8
6 and a
minutes to
half
get to the
actually,
sun.
but it is around that.
yeah, but then people don't really. That's not a good analogy, I feel like, because then people look at a solar system map and it's so unbelievably
It looks
improportionate
close,
that it
yeah,
looks like
but
it's
it's
close.
not.
Yeah. And the
I
sun
looked.
is a massive body in our sky, and people just
Mhm.
think, oh, it's like right there.
I looked at Mark
Gosh, as
Roberts'
far
video
as
of
how,
like
bro.
the proportions to space compared to each planet,
Mhm.
and like on a football field, you can fit like 3 of our planets, so like the Sun, Mars, Venus, or Mercury,
Yeah, the
Venus,
Neptune
Jupiter.
would be in the
or Earth.
completely. Would be like 3 states over Neptune.
Yeah, no, it wasn't 3 states over. It was still in the same city.
But no, Cody's lab did that. Cody's lab did exactly
Was it
that, and
Cody's
he's like,
lab or was it Mark Robert?
I don't know. I saw Cody's lab video of it, and it wasn't 3 states over, but it was the next state over, and it was like an hour and a half drive, or like 2-hour drive for him. Maybe it was like a 6-hour drive.
Well, they
I
were
don't know, it was
doing
far as fuck.
portions to where Earth was a single grain of pepper.
I don't know, but he was using just fucking like rocks. He was just talking about in distance proportion.
Yeah, I
Like
mean, I
each
guess
one.
if the rock is a lot bigger, it'd be longer distance.
And he was using
doing
like
small.
he was using like centimeter to fucking kilometer or something. Not even that.
Yeah, the Earth was a pepper, or not a pepper, but like, you know how like a you put pepper on stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, it looked like a pepper.
Yeah.
Pepper seed.
And then I think the biggest thing, like was I think it was like a golf ball or a baseball.
I actually think that masses are more difficult, like incredibly enormous masses are more difficult to comprehend than distances. Because you think of something like Sagittarius A, which is the black hole in the center of our galaxy, which is like, what was it, 1,000 solar masses or 10,000 solar masses? But then Centaurus something, some other black hole that has 10 million solar masses. It's compressed inside of an area like 60,000 kilometers across, which sounds massive. But then when you think of something 10 million times the solar mass, stuck into something that small is ridiculous.
When we say solar mass, is that the mass of our sun, or?
Yeah.
Mass of
Okay,
our
that's
sun.
what I thought.
Yeah, I think solar refers to our sun, our star, and
solar
stellar.
system. Yeah.
Stellar is just any star.
I wonder when our next freeze over is of the Earth.
We're apparently
What
overdue
is it?
for it.
Yeah, are we? Maybe.
Yeah.
You said when the next what is?
The next ice age.
Oh, Ice Age.
Cody's lab has
Did
a
you say
really good
freeze
video
over
explaining.
the first time?
Predicted at least 50,000 years from now.
Only 50,000?
Yeah.
I think it'd be
Yeah.
at least like a million or two.
They happen
don't know,
often,
maybe.
like a couple 100,000 years often. It's a common occurrence.
Yeah,
And
it's common. It goes
that's
up and
what
down,
made
up
me-
and down.
That's what made me think of the light reflection, because the guy explained in the video that the ice coming down from the northern or southern poles, the larger they get, the more sunlight they reflect, causing the planet to cool down. That was in Cody's lab explanation. And that's what actually causes, it eventually gets to a point where it reflects so much sunlight that it allows the entire globe to freeze. An ice
Just
age.
Let's just hope we emit so much radiation that, or carbon pollution.
We
That
hate
does
the
away
earth
that.
out.
I think we're emitting so much that most of Florida is going to be underwater pretty soon. I think in our lifetime, we're going to see the disappearance of maybe even Miami.
I definitely
Miami.
The
think
Keys for sure.
that the ice caps are going to melt a lot, because they already have by the time, like, since I was born.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I went to Venezuela and there was this little like patch of islands right off of this really nice beach, and 2 of them disappeared, are completely underwater. They're gone forever. Like they're
Japan
completely
made one.
several meters underwater. What?
Japan made an island, like, created an island, man-made, and it's already underwater.
Holy shit.
It's hilarious. They made it for so much money, and then it just fucking went under.
Wait, who'd you say over in Dubai? Is that what you're talking about?
No, Japan.
Oh, Japan. They
Japan's
did that in
seriously-
Dubai as well, like multiple times. Like they were trying to build these huge ass housing development, like resort areas, and they wasted so much money bringing the sand out there, and it was just eroding away from the ocean.
Dubai's also making a bunch of superstructures.
Yeah.
I kind of want to see one of those built,
Like what kind of superstructures are they making?
like the cube.
A massive cube?
Like a recreational superstructure, or
Yeah,
like the Sphere in Las Vegas, or
Saudi.
like an
No,
actual-
like Saudi Arabia is making a 400-meter high cube,
What?
half a kilometer basically, a cube just for residential.
What?
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you
guys
know what that
cube
tells
is?
you? No.
There's like
You know what that
5
tells you?
different ones. Yeah. Population.
Overpopulation is becoming a real problem.
Yeah. But they're supposed to look like really nice, so only like the high class people can live in it.
Damn.
They're making that, and then they're also making the line in Saudi Arabia, where like it's forget how long it's supposed to be, but it's
Bro,
just
that's
it's a 170-kilometer line of housing, just one line with walls, like huge walls on both sides.
What?
And that oil
And they've
doing
made
well.
videos on them, so
So why is
I
it
wonder
like
what
just
happened. I wonder what happened to an economy like that if the largest nations on the planet completely switched to electrical power that wasn't generated off of fossil fuels, like renewable energy, like solar or water
Mhm.
or wind-produced energy? I wonder what that would do to societies like that. That's built off of fucking oil, though.
Right.
That shit is just so much oil being sold. I mean, just look at Venezuela. Their number one buyer of oil stopped buying from them, and their entire government collapsed.
Dude, this Tycoon is actually taking forever. And you can't rebirth too, so it's like it takes even longer. I do not understand why. Alfonso, I'm ahead of you.
Yeah, you have
Oh
been.
my god, you only got like flower head start.
Wait, you were ahead of me earlier.
Yeah, and I also fucking was researching a bunch of shit. I was looking at a bunch of Twitch charts for a while.
Yeah. Yeah, multiple times you were ahead of me, like yesterday. Or it was actually the day before yesterday, but you were ahead of me a couple times then, and then I passed you.
Yeah, and then I fucking am just sitting here waiting for the cash, and I started Googling shit and started looking at stuff.
Yeah, well, Also, collecting the mini game is like a must. Like, this shit is giving me so much money now. I'm still going. I'm at 63 billion. I just got 75 billion from it. Like, holy shit.
I don't know why you're getting so much. I'm only getting like 30.
What?
Yeah, we're like at the same spot, so I don't know why that's doing that.
Yeah, I don't know what controls like the reward amount. I think it's definitely how far you are in, but at the same time, like, I don't know why it's always so like drastically different between, like, for example, I could not buy anything else, not progress, and I'll go through one time and get like 80 million or 80 billion, then I'll go through another time and get like 15 billion. It's like, it's like
You're
that.
getting a lot more than I'm getting.
Yeah, it'd be nice if it was just like a consistent like increase. So every time that you bought like more collectors, let's say like before you had any, it's gonna give you a total of, you know, like 20,000, and it divides it between all the screens, and then you just go through it, and it has like minuses as well. And then when you buy another dropper, it goes up to 40k or something, or like 30k, and then just keeps going up, and it's like the same amount, but it's just divided differently between the windows. So if you hit a good amount of windows, then yeah, you know what I mean. Instead of being like, oh, here you don't have any droppers, we'll give you freaking 5k this time. You'll run it again in 2 minutes, and you'll get literally 50k. It's like there's no consistency, so it's like anybody can just get lucky to hit bunch of highest numbers in the mini game and then get that far ahead, you know. There needs to be no luck involved here, all skill is what I'm saying.
It's not even skill if it's like that though. It's how fast can you do it, and can you miss a tick, or are you gonna miss a tick or not miss ticks?
And that is skill.
Well,
That's not
Andy
skill.
got. I'm at the same level as Andy. I got like all the same shit bought as him, and I just got like 20 billion for that. I just got like 70 something.
Yeah. You said that's not skill, though, Don?
No.
Well, how's it not skill? Like watching the timer and playing it every time, and then making sure you don't go through the red ones. How is that not skill?
That's just waiting. Skill is like,
Well,
can you
to
outperform?
perform. Yeah, exactly. To perform, you have to have skill, right?
Nah, not this. You just need to hit a box, move left and right, and then touch something that gives you money and buy something. You just gotta be faster. Faster is not skill.
Yeah, but there's like maybe it's not skill, but it's like technique and what's the word I'm looking for?
Strategy.
Like just strategy. It's strategy because you have to like not buy the bullshit and stuff like that, you know what I mean? So it's not like you're just sitting here just moving left and right, or just clicking W, you know what I mean, like a bunch, or just clicking your mouse or something. Like you actually have to perform in a way. Like if you just went straight and just let the thing move you on the mini game too, you're probably not gonna win very much because you go through a lot of reds as well. So you have to like actually perform. I mean, yeah, maybe it doesn't take a lot of skill. It's probably fucking something a 2-year-old could do literally, but it also does involve at least some tad bit of skill because you have to look at the colors and make sure you don't go through the red ones, you know.
What Andy means is you need 2 opposable thumbs and 2 eyeballs. And half of your frontal lobe.
Back to the main base. Ladder for 300 billion.
It always blew my mind how you could Not really travel forward in time, but I guess
You mean like
drive
the speed of light thing?
through accelerated. No, the fact that you travel, if you traveled right next to an event horizon, there's so much mass in such a small area. There's so much time dilation would occur
Oh yeah, yeah.
that you could literally pass decades here on Earth or to an outside observer. Wow, it's just seconds for you. I mean, obviously that number varies drastically depending on how massive the black hole is, but
Yeah, that's just with anything that has a lot of mass, though. That can happen on different planets as well. And, like, if you're just far out in mid-space, then, you know, it's going to be a lot different than if you're here on Earth or even in our solar
Yeah.
system having some type of gravitational force on you.
no, it's not much different. It's actually very minute, the difference from being in actually complete vacuum of space with no gravitational effect on you and being near even a star, even a neutron star. Only black holes have so much mass in such a small area
It's more noticeable.
that they can dilate time that much.
Well, obviously, it's going to be a lot more drastic, but no, actually, it is pretty significant. Like, for example, I was looking it up, like, a couple months ago, because we watched Interstellar again, and it made me start thinking about it again, and I was like,
Yeah, and how they're
doing
on a
some
different
research
planet.
on it, and they were saying that if you're on Mars, they were saying that you're literally gonna, you'll basically age by like a year plus every year, just because the mass is that much more than Earth.
Yeah, that's also.
So like 1 year over here
I don't
is
know
like 2
what you're
years there.
researching. You're not gonna age any fucking faster on Mars, and it's
It's
not.
just
No,
other
the time
people.
dilation is not. I was
It's
about
not
to look
that
it up
much.
on my right. Yeah, I was about to look it up on my right screen. I just know that's wrong though.
Yeah, it's
Because
not that much. That's crazy too much.
I know it's not. Because
Yeah, it
even on
probably
Earth,
wasn't that much, but
because Earth compared to a vacuum of space is very little. Like nearly not. In our eyes, we can basically not tell. It would take
Yeah.
long periods of time for us to realize anything, any difference.
yeah,
Like
I mean,
acceleration-
honestly, I never said that it
How
was
acceleration
fucking
is
45,000 years different. I never said anything
said
like
it was
that.
2 times, like literally 2 times the speed.
I said
No,
for
there's no
Mars,
planet
and I
that
wasn't
can-
saying that that was exactly what I read. I wasn't like word for word like, oh, this is literally exactly what it said on fucking NASA.com. Like, I wasn't like, no, I didn't
No,
say
I'm
that.
just
I
saying
just said
that
I was just
it's
giving
not
a
even close.
ballpark range of like what I've heard before.
Alright, well, even the most massive planets that we know of have very little time dilation capability.
Yeah, in our solar system, they don't have enough mass to do too much.
Nothing, yeah. Like, compared to an empty vacuum of space, it's literally no different. If compared in our perspective, anyways. But, and what I meant by you're not going to age on Mars is that it's all about perspective on where you are. Like, from an outside viewer, time could be passing a lot slower. But for you, it's perceived exactly the same. Nothing changes for you.
Like you're not gonna age
You're not
faster.
going to notice anything.
Everyone
nothing.
else will age faster compared to where you are.
Well, you will never notice it. Like, you would have no idea. Neutron stars are fucking crazy though. I've been watching videos on those. And I say videos because I can't be fucked to sit there and read. I'll fall asleep.
Yeah, me too. I
But
posted 3 pictures of megastructures that are going on in Saudi Arabia.
I'm about to look at it. You also have to be really careful on what videos you watch. Not so much misinformation, but some videos will oversimplify something to the point where they'll miss crucial points that you
That'll
either will
be
not understand the concept anymore, or it's just like such a crucial point that the whole theory doesn't even wouldn't even work without they'll just miss key details is what I'm trying to say. That's why I have 2 select channels. Astrum used to be a good one, but even he was like, I have to fucking conform to my goddamn viewer base. Like, I literally have to
Viewer
dumb
base.
down my content for kids, is what he's saying.
I mean, yeah.
People just don't understand. or they just don't find it interesting. I don't know. There needs to be a whole bunch of fucking nice little pictures and nice little animations
Mm-hmm.
for it to be interesting.
Sometimes I just listen to it.
No, I'm saying like those are the videos that you see now. But the fuck, if you go to PBS Spacetime and David Butler, oh, David Butler's the one you were talking about. Did you mention that before? Because I didn't even notice. David
No.
Butler's another good one.
I didn't.
That just get down to the fucking, like, they don't even have an intro or anything, bro. They just start the video with, yeah, like this one I saw last night. There's no animation. He just starts with fucking black holes on a blank fucking just white text across the screen. He starts with, you have
White
seen how
text.
massive objects bend light. This is a really good video, actually.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. Like when they just scroll out.
I'm gonna post this.
I've seen those.
Oh shit, I see the pictures you see now. Cube, holy fuck. That's a really good video. A lot of times too, David Butler does this. A lot of times people will be like, this is how it is. When it's like, no, this is what we somewhat know a little bit of, and this is what we understand of it. Like some of his, sometimes he'll be like, and this is a theory, and this is what we understand of it so far. Or some videos will even be out of date. Like you'll fucking watch a different video, and they'll be like, yeah, in 2020 a new discovery was made that completely changed this theory, or completely changed whatever
Yeah, most of the
formula.
time it's always changing. Because like we thought we had it right, but then something changes that.
Something
our
was seen in the
perspective on it.
universe that completely contradicts
Exactly.
a law we had. And we're
There's
like,
some
wait a
things
minute.
out there that we can't comprehend
things.
right now, and we like no one talks about it.
Black holes are actually very little is known about
Yeah,
black holes.
they're up and coming. My physics
And-
teacher was a big black holes guy. He said he did a lot with them. He does it done
It
recently.
seems like it'd be
Quite
really
a
hard
crazy
to. Yeah,
phenomenon.
It just seems really hard to work with a formula that can be several formulas, because some people will completely believe a different theory. Will completely, like, there are multiple theories that will fit the image that will actually work in a scenario. But how do you calculate something like that? Like, how do you actually create any real models?
Right.
I don't know. I mean, I know they use acoustic black holes. They do similar effects with sound, but you're not going to get the same results. I mean, I get the
Have
theory
you-
still there.
Have you seen anything on the helical engine?
No.
That's the engine that they have like stuff that's possible for it to be built. They haven't built one yet, but they're like trying to build one. And it says that it can go so fast, or it can reach speeds to get to the moon in 1.3 seconds.
What?
Yeah. And then it goes to Mars in 12.5 seconds, and Neptune in 4 hours.
Neptune. Pluto got excluded. Only because then we'd have to count many asteroids in the Kuiper Belt
Yeah, right.
as planets.
You'd need a shield. You would literally fucking blow up.
I'm saying that the reason that it's not classified as a planet anymore is because there's so many asteroids in the Kuiper Belt that are larger than Pluto that they would also have to be classified as planets.
And sometimes Pluto is closer to Earth than Neptune, I'm pretty sure. So,
So they're eccentric orbit.
yeah.
I don't
It's
remember
more
exactly what it
it's
was.
more elliptical. That's why people were fighting for it to be a planet, because it came closer to Earth than that. But then it was like, well, then you have all these other asteroids or comets that get really close to Earth. Are they planets too? And like, no.
I always thought too when asteroids, when there was going to be any asteroid defense, I always thought that it was going to just be blowing the asteroid to pieces and I don't know, having the smaller pieces burn in the atmosphere or something. But it's literally all about catching it with enough time to change its course to avoid fucking
Total
to avoid
annihilation.
collision. Yeah, to avoid collision with Earth. And all they did was send just a 500 kilogram weight, and it was a big asteroid. They sent a 500 kilogram weight at I don't remember how much. It was like 55 kilometers a second, like or something like that.
Yeah.
And just launched it straight into the asteroid, and it was enough to change its orbit just enough to where it wouldn't collide with some other object.
I mean, throw something fast enough and it's gonna move it.
Well, it was a 500 kilogram weight, and it was enough. It left that 500 kilogram weight going at 55 kilometers per second. Had
Literally.
enough kinetic energy that it was comparable to like it was like 30 nukes or something, like something ridiculous.
Megatons of nukes.
Yeah, they always use fucking. I thought it was weird how they always use tons of TNT as a
TNT,
measurement.
yeah.
They'll use kilojoules too. Like
Right.
that's the official measurement. But yeah, I always thought that it was like the explosion or something that was gonna create the repulsion. But no, that's what really made me understand kinetic energy,
Impact.
the transfer of kinetic energy.
Oh, Andy's doing the run. He's getting billions of dollars.
Yeah, my last run gave me like $23 billion.
I
Much
got
more.
5.8 billion.
Like I'm literally making that much money in like the time it takes me to do the fucking run.
I
No,
got
I-
enough. I didn't even get enough money to buy the next dropper.
Getting so little amounts of money.
Oh, and you actually caught up to us like really fast.
Yeah, I mean not too fast. You guys were on those ones for a long time. I've always been like 3 behind, 2 or 3 behind.
Yeah.
Except for when I joined, you guys were on 8 and I was on 1, but it was super fast to get through those ones.
Yeah.
A fusion reactor. What was it, last year?
Oh
Fusion
yeah.
reactor was made that finally takes or outputs more energy than it takes to fucking start it. Start the fusion reaction. Right?
I've seen a lot on like fusion reactors up and coming.
Well, that's a big deal. How do you think that we're gonna move these even small objects through large expansions of fucking of space with any fucking weight on it? It takes
Yeah.
massive amounts of energies to accelerate these things to these speeds. People are like, oh yeah, like this rocket ship can go like yeah, it is huge. Obviously, that's a huge step for humanity. But then, where does energy come from? Like yeah, well it can reach 90% the speed of light in theory, but it would also take 90% of the fucking energy in the universe. So
And
you know?
it would literally
Where's that problem?
suck. We'd have to take the star and harvest its power just to do anything.
Okay, the only reason humans aren't advancing towards Dyson swarm or sphere is because of fucking oil and because of human greed.
Yeah,
And because
they're
there's
all
so much
limiting
money
it.
in oil that no one has really any need to because we're not gonna die from it this generation.
Mhm.
Not our problem really.
Yeah, non-renewable resources kind of have to go.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I don't want to be like a global warming freak and be like, these past 2 winters were a lot warmer, but it's fucking just about to be February and it's like 48, 50 degrees out right now. which normally it's like -10 or like -5 right here.
Yeah, February is usually the coldest month.
Fucking freezing.
Yeah.
And last year it didn't even snow. It snowed one time and it melted overnight. And it's usually a consistent layer of snow throughout the whole year. Like there'll just always be snow everywhere.
And there's no snow right now.
There hasn't been any snow. It snowed one time this year. It's rained a bunch, so it has had the potential to snow. But it hasn't been cold enough.
You know, you can actually see charts of all the past years, and like it'll show you like what years were hotter and what years were colder. I remember I was looking at it. I think it's on the Apple weather map. Let me see.
There's also like an average.
Yeah. PBS FaceTime has a fucking such a cool video on phases of matter too. Like you're always like, oh yeah, there's gas, liquids, and solids. Yep, and then some stuff can be in, or everything can be in all three phases, all the elements, and then that's it. But then you don't realize that water can boil at room temperature at low pressures only because the atmospheric pressure is fighting the vapors from escaping the water. Like I never accounted for pressure. Like you always account for temperature and phase changes, but then you never even think of pressure. I never did anyways.
We need to have a helicopter.
Let's see if I can fly it. Nope.
I haven't heard anything about the Starship. I knew it like fucking was a disaster, but are they making another one go? You're saying?
What was disaster?
The Starship.
Talking about SpaceX.
Yeah, SpaceX's Starship. Its test flight failed.
Yeah.
It blew up.
SpaceX is gonna be a real fucking dick in the ass in our lifetime, bro. They are doing some great things towards leaving fucking Earth, but at the same time they're doing things like SpaceLink. You think that privacy will ever exist ever again after we have SpaceLink fully functional? We have many satellites that you can even see from the ground. You can see streams of light in the sky that are the SpaceX satellites.
Yeah.
That can see resolution. I forgot exactly what metrics they use, but they can see a fucking person on the ground from close orbit. Like they can identify a face on the ground, which we've never had any camera of that resolution on the satellite.
So apparently 41 minutes ago, there was a post that says Elon Musk said the first human patient has received his brain implant. The Neuralink.
Neuralink.
Neuralink. Honestly though, that's the only thing I have hope for in SpaceX is mechanical bodies. Being able to transfer your consciousness to somewhere else.
Yeah, non-degradable bodies. That's the best thing that we can go for right now.
If you really think about it, that'd be the fucking answer to space. I mean, I don't know if they want to fucking convert back to humans when they arrive to their destination or breed humans. Carrying any kind of organic carbon-based life form on a spaceship in interstellar travel is incredibly difficult.
Decompose over time, bro. Unless you
Well,
literally
they're gonna get
freeze
radiated to shit, and
crouching.
if you had a mechanical body, you wouldn't have to go through the enormous efforts of trying to evade radiation or trying to protect yourself from radiation, because you're not carbon. You're not tissue anymore. You're not carbon based.
Yeah, you're all
Your DNA
electrical
can't get
pulses
fucking.
from circuits and shit.
Your DNA can get blasted apart by fucking any form of radiation.
Yeah,
But
we
also
talked
you have to
about
think
this
about-
the other day. You remember when the dude was talking about the ship with the layer of water over it and shit?
That's what I'm saying. You would skip an enormous obstacle if you had a mechanical body trying to evade radiation.
Yeah, but you'd also get interference from radiation.
Unless your
lot.
body was completely built of lead.
Like, yeah, lead or titanium or friggin' something like that.
Well, you wouldn't have to coat the entire ship of meters and meters of water, or meters and meters of titanium or lead. And that's like the issue, is how do you move that much mass to such speeds without requiring enormous amounts of energy?
Ion cannons.
I don't know, but also, if I were to get to another planet, bro, I want to walk on the surface of it, like.
Fuck yeah.
A spacesuit, like, okay, I'll settle for that, but
With the metal body though, you won't be able to. I mean, you might be able to, like, they might be able to incorporate like feeling into a fake texture that you have.
I'm sure if they have the ability to transfer whatever we understand of consciousness into a fucking mechanical body, they can incorporate some feeling there.
Yeah,
Incorporate a nervous system, artificial nervous system.
Like, oh, when you feel something like this, your brain interprets it to be this, so you can move that along a lot.
That's the hope I have for Elon Musk, is that he gets us out of these goddamn fleshy bodies. I mean, as much as people, I mean, I don't know, there's whole religions based around that, but I do value life, and I do value how life came to be, but our curse is that we live and we fucking die, and that's it.
That's curses everywhere.
No matter how much legacy you leave behind, you're fucking dead, and you'll never know about it. And I hope Elon Musk fucking can figure that one out. The only problem is that since humans are so greedy, that's only going to be for the extraordinarily wealthy, if it's even within our lifespan.
That's if we get like a group of hackers to hack it and figure out how to make it like themselves.
Yeah, but we've had artificial intelligence create. There's a cure for HIV now. Now you get to the point where there's so little count in your body that you can't even. Obviously no symptoms, but you can't even transfer it. Like, you're basically not a carrier anymore. Man, I heard this in a couple places where there was a cure for cancer, for several different types of cancer created by AI, but it was so heavily suppressed and censored that I don't know. I don't remember too much on that story, but I would not doubt it, because the cure treating cancer is such a large business.
It's possible that
so
a cure
much
for cancer
money.
has been made. It's
Many
just
times.
it's just that it has so many side effects and symptoms that it's worse than cancer.
I mean, I'm
like,
sure.
oh, you'll be brain dead now if you get the fucking cure.
No, yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, well, we're not doing that, obviously.
But I'm also sure that with the power of artificial intelligence, I'm sure there is a cure out there that is sufficient.
Maybe.
But I'm sure that it's so heavily. Whoever fucking discovered it is probably dead. Whoever fucking created that command was probably accidentally or committed suicide with 6 bullet wounds to the back of the head.
They held the gun to the back of their head, yep.
There's just too much money in treating cancer, and that's the problem. That's why there's no cure for it.
Yeah, you gotta think, like, you got cancer, like, or a kid has cancer or something.
250 grand for that hospital right there.
Yeah.
300 grand.
Like, they're making so much money, and if you live longer, that's more money.
Yeah, and then it comes back. And you're fucking
Exactly.
5 years down the road, it came back, and then it's another 300 grand. For the
Yeah.
fucking hospital. And it's like, yeah, you may have a good insurance, but, you know, still. And if you don't have insurance, well, God bless you, you're gonna fucking die. That is the end of it. If you don't have health insurance, the stress from the fucking debt that you're gonna accumulate is gonna give you another type of cancer, and you're definitely gonna die.
Jeez.
The healthcare system in the U.S. is fucked, though. It's like, honestly, get laughed at consistently by the rest of the world. I remember going to a seminar with my dad when I was like 18 or something. This company is trying to start up. I guess the company he did start up, and one guy was trying to start this company that was gonna like revolutionize the healthcare system and make it affordable and whatever. And one of his stories that he told was that he contracted a parasite while on a trip to Peru or some shit. And he fucking tried to get it treated here in the U.S. and it was gonna be like several $100,000, like $180,000 or something like that. And he flew back to Peru, and for like 46 bucks or something, they gave him some antibiotics and gave him some kind of treatment, and that was the end of it. Like he was done with it.
Easy peasy.
Which is crazy to me. Oh shit. I bought the wrong thing.
Damn, you bought the walls.
Fucking walked over that shit by accident. That was like a lot of fucking money too. That's the only downside of not working for a fucking company. The only downside though is not getting provided healthcare. That shit is so fucking crazy expensive. It's so expensive that I don't pay for it, and I stopped skateboarding because I don't pay for it. Because if I break an arm or something and I'm out of work, I'm just double fucked.
Exactly.
I'm gonna have to pay for the cast and the x-rays and not be able to work.
Or you could try to work, but it'll fucking suck.
Nah, this...
If he broke
Just imagine
an arm
trying to
or
turn a
even
fucking...
leg, he could not work.
A leg I could deal with, honestly. A leg I would suck, but I could deal with. But imagine trying to fucking twist an 1.5 or 2-inch pipe with a wrench with a broken arm.
It just depends on which arm you twist with.
Yeah,
But
good
you
luck
need both,
carrying all
'cause-
your tools in with your crutches.
Yeah. But you could at least like bring like a couple tools in like your fucking pocket or something. Like I'll do that sometimes. I'll put 3 tools in my pocket and walk in my cargo pants pocket. But like the thing with pipes is that you have to hold it back with the other arm. You have to have a second wrench because you can't just twist the whole pipe and have it fucking rip on the other end or something.
You bend it.
Really, yeah. Like good thing that fucking I don't know. I've seen it though. I've seen guys literally just try and like take off a gas line like a union, and they'll fucking twist the whole manifold behind, and they're fucked. So you have to redo the whole thing. A 50 grand job and just fucked it. Or a copper pipe that can actually fucking bend over the pressure, and you fucking just bend 3 fittings, and you're like, shit, this whole basement is flooded.
Jeez.
I just had 2 crates drop on my head.
I brought one of my
I didn't even move.
I brought one of my cousins to work with me.
Mm-hmm.
Not the dentist one. He's actually fucking a goat. He actually works like he's a good worker. Not an idiot. Neither is the other one, but I brought him one time to work with me or twice. But the second time, I was like, we had to cut a hole in the wall. Like, we're just gonna run this pipe nice and easy behind it. Simple shit. Cut a nice hole. I leave him there with the multi-tool, which is like the easiest shit in the fucking world to use, bro. It's just it's like the fucking square blade at the end of the thing that just vibrates and cuts through fucking the core of the earth.
Mm-hmm.
But the
Those are called like Dremels or something, right?
yeah, multi-tool. But I was like, here, bro, somehow fucking drops like a 2x2 fucking whole section of sheetrock, just fucking rips off the wall and falls on the ground. I'm like, give me that shit. Like,
Get the fuck
fucking
outta here.
sit there and
Go
watch.
fucking home.
Just sit there and fucking watch.
Where did he
That's
go?
fine.
I didn't hear what you said. He
Fucking
did
ripped down a huge section of wall. Fucking just
Oh,
ripped off and
man.
fell on the floor. I was like, nigga.
Way to go. So you guys had to get some
Exactly, it's like,
freaking
way to go.
sheetrock, I guess I should call
No.
it. I would normally have said drywall.
He got lucky. I only let him do that because we were working on we were doing the same job on 3 different floors. And he got lucky that the 3rd floor was fucking, was like a shit floor. Like they were gonna redo the whole thing, like gut everything. I didn't know that at first though. I got lucky.
Oh yeah.
And even he's like, you got lucky. I was like, yeah, I fucking did.
No, you got lucky. It would have come
Nah.
up with you.
Yeah, that's what I told him. I was like, yeah, but I would have obviously repaired that one. Just fucking leave a hole in the wall.
Right, right.
That still would have been annoying as shit. Cause then sheetrock slabs are like $50 fucking dollars a piece for like, and that's from Home Depot, like the cheapest sheetrock you can get.
Bro, plywood is fucking expensive now too.
Yeah, it is. Home Depot used to be cheap. Now it's fucking not, bro. Last year, which I only had this company for like 2 years. I mean, not 2 years, for like 2 months or 3 months last year. And I gave Home Depot like $8,000 or some shit. Because your account keeps track. Yeah, or what the fuck? Like, yeah, the customer paid back most of it. 99% of them, most likely. But still, god damn.
Imagine having like a loyalty system and they give you points and shit, get free shit.
I do have points, but it takes so many goddamn points to get anything.
Of course.
No, that's how I keep track of it. Yeah, I have a pro account. Those fucking bitches, though. Tools are expensive as fuck, too.
As always.
Yeah, I used to be like, stop bitching about your tools to Kevin, my last boss.
And then you
And I
buy
was
your own
like,
tools.
yeah, I was like, damn, bro. I better keep these shits fucking nice.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm gonna wipe this off right now. Like, if I get fucking thread sealant or something, pipe thread sealant. I'm like, yeah, I'm wiping this off fucking instantly before it gets everywhere, or it rusts.
Rust is your worst enemy.
I didn't think, I thought he was always just being a bitch, because he'd always be like, wipe that water off right now. I'm like, yo, shut the fuck. Not actually, but I'd be like, alright, like, relax. When I fucking, my first Milwaukee, like, channel locks, like, pliers, I fucking got a little bit of water in them and put them on my seat. They weren't even in the toolbox. It was, like, in my car, and they fucking rusted. Like, overnight, like, literally
Yeah,
overnight, there was
fast.
fucking rust on them.
Jeez.
Like, what the fuck?
What rusted again? What was it?
Pliers.
Channel
Pliers?
Milwaukee pliers. Yeah. It's Milwaukee too. It's a good metal.
But it's not
It's
stainless
fucking
steel.
rusted. Yeah, you're not gonna steal it. There actually are. I actually have channel locks that don't have any teeth or anything. It's a completely flat surface that's meant to grow on like stainless steel stuff that have a finish on it. Meant to not scratch the surface.
Yeah, steel shafts can still rust, but it's because they, a lot of times they'll put like a chromium cover over the steel, and the chromium
make
is
it
what rusts.
They'll galvanize it and they'll make it an alloy. Stainless steel that doesn't rust.
Yeah, it's because the reason I know that is because they have steel golf shafts. My steel golf shafts rusted. They turned to shit. That's why I hate steel shafts now. I only use graphite shafts.
Stainless steel is literally a metal alloy. Combines the properties. Steel is an alloy in itself, but I forgot what the second metal is. But that metal is very unreactive, so it doesn't melt. It doesn't melt. The fuck, bro, I'm high as shit. It doesn't rust. I need to stop smoking so much. It actually fucking makes me stupid. Maybe it's just this. This is really good weed. Don't say the W word while I'm in the chat.
What? I
Like
wasn't
fucking-
paying attention.
He rips the fucking power cord every time we say weed.
Weed.
Just to make sure.
I'm trying to think of
I'll
what
joke around
steel
and
is
we'll get in
made with.
trouble.
I know it's iron and something else, but what'd you say? Huh.
Hold on, I'm not gonna get him in trouble. Stop joking around.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna get in trouble.
Yeah, he's not gonna get in trouble. Even if he was in the military and you said that, you still wouldn't get in trouble. As long as he
Obviously
doesn't
not for
partake in
that.
it.
Actually, though, a week and a half ago, some fucking kids in a Snapchat group, were like, we went on a trip together, and one of them in the group chat said like, on my way to fucking blow up the plane or something in the group, and some fighter jet pulled up to the plane and escorted the whole plane to the ground, and it cost the kid like 300 grand or something for the fucking cost of the plane, sending it out there. From a group chat on Snapchat, yeah. People, oh, NSA doesn't listen. Yeah, they don't fucking have people just
Yeah.
listening to your shit. They have keywords.
Yeah, the keyword.
Yeah, so
That
wait a
fucking
second.
notify them.
So someone posted something on Snapchat that they were gonna fucking blow up a plane or something, or what?
No, he fucking texted to his boys as a joke, on my way to blow up the plane, in a fucking Snapchat group chat just between them.
Oh my.
And they got intercepted by the fucking NSA, and they had a fighter jet pull up to the plane, and they got fucking $300,000 in fine.
Bro, that's fucking crazy. Wait, they
He's got
fined
prison
him for
time, too.
$300,000, you said?
For the fighter jet that they sent out to the plane, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Because it costs that much to fucking
It could
take
cost
it off,
him
bro.
like 50 grand. It
Yeah,
could have
it was
cost him like
probably
10,
only
50
like-
grand.
Yeah, it was
You know
probably
they
over
gotta
like
tax that
80
shit.
grand. But yeah, exactly. They were definitely taxed, and they had to pay the guy. They were like, you know, we're just gonna make some
The
money
guy's
from
like-
this too. We're gonna fucking, just because he fucking put us through all this shit, we're
No, the guy is. I don't know, bro. They could have easily known that was a fucking joke and just monetized off of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
wanna take the risk of
But
that.
I don't think that. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely not worth taking the risk.
Like, oh, this could take 15 seconds for him to hijack. We gotta send him up now.
Yeah. And the guy was like, "This next hour and a half of my time, yeah, 200 grand, please."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, no problem, buddy. He's coming from the taxpayer dollars anyways. It's not a problem." Or in this case, that guy's paying for it, the fucking kid.
Yeah.
And hopefully his parents got some guala, otherwise that kid's got a fucked life ahead of him.
Yeah, they
Maybe like
probably.
300
Bet he
grand.
didn't. I guarantee you he just went bankrupt.
Oh yeah. Holy shit, ruining your credit that badly that young. That's horrible.
10 whole years. Nope.
10 whole years it shows up on your... I thought it showed up forever, yeah.
It depends on which type of bankruptcy you go through.
Chapter
That'll last
11,
forever.
bankruptcy.
You gotta be in a
Yeah.
fucked situation to file for bankruptcy though.
And my dad did.
Yeah. Wait, Dalton, so do you guys have the same mom?
Yeah,
Yeah.
same mom and dad's.
Well, I have a different mom and dad.
Yes, that is true.
Huh?
than you guys. So what does that make me?
Makes you a fucking
A brain.
inbreeded morph meshed.
unrelated.
Unrelated. Did you just fucking say to me, Andy?
Alfonso, your ass, dude. I already have 4 helis, bro.
And he
Dude,
bought the
I'm working
fucking
on my
boost.
first one right now.
And he spent another 99 Robux.
What?
Yeah, you
No, I
fucking
didn't.
did.
He's like, what?
What? What'd you say?
No.
I did not
What
spend.
are Robux?
What would I have bought?
Once a cheater, always a cheater, Andy.
What's a cheater? Always a cheater.
Ah,
And you also got like you admitted to having like an hour head start.
yeah, I did have like, it was like a 30-minute head start, maybe like a 40-minute.
Fucking cheating.
I'm trying to see like what they even have to buy here.
It's definitely gonna be another floor and just some more random fucking figures.
They have auto collect, but I don't have that.
Oh, what do you know? 2x money for 99 Robux.
What?
What's
Where?
that? Kind of dumb how I have to pay for the helicopter and then pay more to rent it out than what the helicopter costed. Sounds like a great investment.
Hell yeah.
I'm actually out catching up. Bitch.
Oh, you're catching up to me, motherfucker?
Dumb.
Oh, don't is?
I'll be on floor 12 here soon. Or, I'm not 12, 11.
I've also
Yeah,
been
still-
running the game hella, but what?
Yeah, I got like 32,000 from that last one.
32,000?
Billion.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm getting like
I get like 6
60.
billion.
You're like 60.
6,
Yeah, I'm getting
just
like
6.
60 billion.
Andy. That 32 billion was the fucking most I got this whole time.
I'm only getting 200 million or less from the crates.
Yeah, like 1.6 billion or something, or 1.4.
Damn.
Wait, it says rebirths. Are you sure we can't rebirth?
Where does it say rebirth? Because I haven't seen it.
Next to cash? Maybe it's at the top, I don't know.
Next to cash says VIP and passes.
Those
No.
numbers do change. Those buttons do change on the right.
I'm
Oh, the
saying
ones on
like,
the right? It's not a rebirth. It's an auto spin.
no, no,
Let's
no,
see,
I'm saying the leaderboards. Like who's in the match.
Oh, it does say rebirths.
Maybe that's just like a default.
Maybe after you get to the end, you can choose to rebirth and do it again, but faster. I don't know.
I'll be like, nope.
Yeah, there's no reason.
The whole point was just to see everything.
Maybe they're not done making this Tycoon, and they'll add things.
Be nice if like these helicopters were flyable or something, or they would give us anything other than money collector simulator. I really fucking high up there. Holy shit.
I was doing the
Oh yeah, really?
the money run, and I went through the entire thing on the left side except for one time. And
Yeah,
it
that
was
never happens.
It was the very first one. I went through the right side, and all the rest were on the left. Like, it was crazy. I just sat there and pressed forward the whole time. I feel like I'm wasting my life on this.
When you have to sit there,
Just
sit there
sitting
waiting
here
for cash and-
waiting.
you contemplate your life decision.
Yeah, we should just go to the Fortnite now, honestly. Play that.
Fortnite Tycoon?
I'm down to the move.
The Nuketown gun game. Nuketown. God. Leaving.
Hold on, I need a head start.
What, to load the fucking...
To load the game.
Jesus.